ये भी अच्छा है। नहीं, क्या क्या हुआ? मुझे जाना कहाँ पड़ेगा? ये स्ट्रॉबेरी। हाँ, मैप पर। नहीं, घोड़े से जाता हूँ। आ you will be learn the code of Octavia. तो क्या? ये ट्रेनिंग रूम ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा क्या इनका डिस्कॉर्ड? हाँ, एक 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 बैठा तो है। ओके। सौरा, आई एम सौरा। या। यप। मीन्स व्हाट? हेलो? No, I am getting one error. I can't join. Wait for a second. Wait. Yeah. I think so. I last time I was in ये I think I am nearby Strawberry. I think so. Wait. I am getting one error by Redem. I can't join. Wait. Can you give me some time for a join? I I'm restarting my PC and I will be back soon here, very soon. Sorry for okay, okay. हेलो 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 एरर आ रहा है चालू नहीं हो रहे व्हाट शुड आई डू हाँ ये रेडम चालू हो रहे उसके बाद कुछ तो एरर आ रहे हैं हाँ कनेक्ट किया लॉन्चिंग नहीं उनको बोला कि मुझे कुछ तो इशू आ रहा है मैं रिस्टार्ट करके आता हूँ फिर से हो रहा है अरे स्ट्रॉबेरी हम जहाँ थे वो लास्ट लोकेशन का नाम क्या था स्ट्रॉबेरी के पास आने को बोल रहे हैं हम हो गया क्या ना 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 ये एरर आ रहा है टास्क मैनेजर ओके रेड एम तो नहीं चल रहा है वेट हाँ मैं रिस्टार्ट करके आ जाऊँ क्या पीसी वेट ये फाइल एक्सप्लोरर रिस्टार्ट करता हूँ हाँ तो ग्राफिक्स ड्राइवर्स विराज भाई वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम कैसे हो बस थोड़ा सा टाइम दो मैं सेटअप कर रहा हूँ अरे इफ यू से फेसिंग एबल टू शो कोई मैं रिस्टार्ट ही करता हूँ ना होगा इससे कुछ अरे नहीं हो रहा है क्या सीन ये एरर ही आ रहा है यार ओके 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 हाँ हाँ। अरे अरे वो फेज 1 के लिए बुलाया है उधर, और मुझे एरर आ रहा है। व्हाट शुड आई डू? एक मिनट। हाँ, एक मिनट। वेट वेट, मैं कनेक्ट करके देखता हूँ एक बार। क्या तो ठीक है। यहाँ पर बैठे हैं, उनको बोला है कि मेरा कुछ तो एरर आ रहा है, मैं आता हूँ रिस्टार्ट करके। मैं रिस्टार्ट भी किया पीसी अभी। अच्छा, जाके बैठ जाओ, उनको ही बताता हूँ। ठीक है, चलेगा, मैं आता हूँ।
Mr. Sora, are you around
Yeah,
Strawberry?
I am in loading screen. I am connecting there. Just a moment. Sorry
All
for
right.
that. Sorry for late.
Nope. You're all good. You're all good. And then I see also we've got another doctor in here. If you're just sitting in or something, that's fine, Charlie. If you want to join us, we're at you know where the doctor house is outside of Strawberry.
Actually, I came for Sora. He's my friend actually.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Actually, he was having trouble while login connecting in.
Yeah. If you want to join us for the phase one, if you just want to sit in or something, we're
No, I just came for the moral support. I will just go in 1 or 2 minutes.
okay. Yeah, we'll wait as long as we can. I have no problem with it.
I will be there soon. Yes. I am at Valentine's right now.
Okay. If you want to make your way over to Strawberry, I can see if the rest of these gentlemen will wait whenever you get there, and I can come and get you real quick. Just make your way over to the Strawberry doctor's office, and we'll try and wait on you.
Hi guys. Am I late?
A little bit. Are you in county right now?
Sorry guys. Can I join you now?
If you are in county and near Strawberry, then yes, we can.
Are you doing like a phase 1 training now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I'm
I'm
gonna.
at sorry for the disturbance. I'm at Strawberry right now.
Alrighty. Mr. Revolver, are you anywhere near Strawberry at all? Or in county at all?
No, let me check. I'm just waiting for the phase 1 training for like a week or something. So I don't want to
Yeah.
miss. And this time zone works perfect for me. Like this time, I'm CAT, Central European Time Zone.
Yeah. We
So-
have, we are a little bit behind. So if you're not anywhere around, I can definitely get you in for phase 1 after this. But I have been holding up these guys that are here for a little
Okay.
bit.
So now you are doing phase 2, no? Because in county is done phase 2. As I know, phase 1 is in Discord.
Phase 1 is now in county as well. We just recently changed that. So.
Ah, wow. I remember I was like near Strawberry. Let me check. Like I'm launching. No, right.
Fine. I'm going to head over to Strawberry to get you, Mr. Sora. Also, Sora, if you can change your name to your in-county name too, that would help a lot.
Okay.
My character name also Saura. So
Yeah, just change it to your first and last. That'll just help me get a feel for who everyone is. And then Mr. Revolver, if you're not anywhere near, I will have to get started. But like I said, I can get you in after I get all these guys through.
Hey, can you hear me, bud? I can't hear you if you're speaking.
uh
Oh, now I can hear you.
yes sir.
How's it going?
Yep,
Good.
I'm on my way to.
That's good to hear.
I'm on my way to get you right now. Just stay at the doctor's office.
Have you been? Sorry. Are you new into county? Is what I want to ask.
Yeah, I'm new. No, this.
Nice. How long have you been in county?
Probably a week. I have a doctor training right now.
Nice. Do you work at a ranch by any chance?
No.
Have you worked at a ranch?
No.
All right. I have a proposition for you if you want to take it. So it's a job at the ranch, so you make really good money. This is no scam. I'm not trying to scam you out on anything. I was new, just like you. I'm still new. But like I've been doing really good at this ranch, making really good money. You can make how do you make your money by like just curiosity?
I have my friends in Valentine's. They hired me for their business, so they
Oh,
paid
nice.
me well. Yeah.
All right, so it's not bad to have that as a job. I suggest that you do
So
join a ranch.
I think so. Where is the doctor office?
Where's the doctor's office? I honestly
Yeah.
couldn't help you out with that one. I don't know where the doctor's office is.
I'm been late. So I have a doctor training. They call me to doctor office. So I'm finding that uh, s- if you know by any chance, can you help me out?
Yeah. I could
Are
actually
you here,
these guys
Mr.
that I
Sora?
met over here. Let's ask them. I'm pretty sure they
Yes,
know.
yes.
Let's see.
I can hear you.
I'm-
Where is the
I'm-
doctor office? I'm
It
sorry.
is right on the corner of the town.
Right on the corner of town.
Yeah, like in the bottom right-hand corner of Strawberry.
There.
I think I might have just saw you on
they
your
left.
horse.
Let me ask the
Stables.
lawman.
Go into the
here.
stables. There you are, I believe. This you right here.
Yep.
All right. We can go ahead and talk in county. You can go ahead and jump on. I'll take you to where everyone else is.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yep.
यार fucked up क्यों हो रहा है इतना मेरा?
All right. Mr. Johnny, are you anywhere around at all? Did you figure out? If you're not, then I will have to go ahead and get started. Unfortunately. Actually, hang on. Let me invite you to speak real quick. That'd probably be a good idea.
He's down there. Yo.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm near. I can come in like 5 minutes. I'm in roads. I just got horse and coming.
The doctor's office is right here, bud.
You are in Strawberry, right?
I just found out by the lawman.
Yeah,
I found the
we
doctor.
I don't think we're gonna be able to wait any longer.
I can come in like
You
5
all
minutes,
set?
bro.
You all set,
Please.
bud?
I'm just.
I will have to. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
get you in. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to get you in after I've made these guys wait long enough.
Are you
I'm
good
sorry.
to go?
Yeah, I found the
Just
doctor.
don't kick
Doctor
me,
is
guys. You
taking
can
me to
start,
training.
and I'm gonna like.
I will be
soon
soon there,
real
friend.
quickly, really quickly. You know, like. Wait, let me check.
No worries. Good luck with your
Even
training, boss.
3 minutes
Yep,
is enough for me to come. Aura proči ხარ ჩემი კარგი მოვლა.
So Mr. My name is SauraXT. What about you? What's your name?
I'm Neeland. Neeland Knox.
Oh, Nihan. ना सॉरी योर ब्रो वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं लाइक कर दो यार बस ये फीस खत्म हो जाए ना डॉक्टर का फिर उसके बाद मैं बात करता हूँ आराम से
Gosh, I hate doing this, guys, but I can't wait on that guy. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good.
I mean, there's a start time posted for a reason.
Yeah. It's what I
sorry
have to
for
keep
late
telling
guys
myself.
it's my
No,
fault
So it's all right. It's all right. So Mr. Sora,
Yeah.
hang on, come over here real quick and think/ID card to me real quick. Sora Vans. Okay. So if you could change your newsletter name to that exactly, and then also under the training schedule, you're marked as a training intern. You're going to want to mark yourself as a medical student.
okay
So unmark yourself as an intern and then mark yourself as a medical student.
in my mind I have to do that
Yeah, all in the newsletter.
so I am a little bit of confused there.
Yep. So in the newsletter, or I mean, we're in phase 1. I can speak out of county. So in the Discord, change your nickname in the server to Sora Vance, the same name you have in county.
Yep.
And then after you do that, I'll tell you what else I was saying. Just let me know whenever you've done that.
I have done that.
Yeah, there you go. And then also for the training schedule, unmark yourself as a training intern and mark
Okay.
yourself as a medical student instead.
Okay.
Actually, you might not be able to since it's already started. Is that something you're able to do? Are you able to unmark yourself as I don't think so. I'll clear that up with them. Okay. And then make sure you don't have to worry about that. Make sure in county you are on open mic. Because how this is going to work is we're going to be talking through the county, but you're going to be looking at my eyes through the newsletter. So whenever you are on open mic, go ahead and let me know.
बहुत स्ट्रगल है, बहुत स्ट्रगल है इसकी भैंस की आँख।
Have you done that, Mr. Spora, sir?
हाँ,
Can anyone else hear him or am I?
Nah, I
Yep.
can't.
Around open mic? Okay. All right. So we can
भाई
officially
साहब
get
इतना
started then.
fucked up
And
क्यों
also,
है?
Sora, make sure you're clear on your food and water. That way you don't run into any difficulties with that. So, first and foremost, if you will all go to the newsletter and under on-duty medical operations, under the stamp clock, hit that green doctor training button, and that will mark you as actively training. So we all need to do that. I see Bo on there.
Training schedule, stamp clock, doctor training.
Doctor
I see
training, yeah.
David. Let's see. Sora, good job.
Yep, yep.
And I see Zach. Okay, perfect. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start sharing my eyes. And
जितने भी लोग
let's see
लोग
if I
देख
can
रहे हो
find an
guys,
efficient way to do this.
like कर दो.
And then, like I was saying, you guys are all going to be on open mic. So if you have any questions in the middle of this or anything of that sort, feel free to let me know. Interrupt me. It does not matter to me. I'd rather you guys get your questions out than to not. So I'll go ahead and start sharing my eyes.
Oh, so
And then let me know whenever you guys are on with it. Whenever
welcome to
everyone's
Dr. Dana.
on
Welcome
looking at
to
my eyes
Scout.
and
Okay.
able to should see a big pretty picture that says doctor training and welcome to the Doctor Society.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And then so there's going to be 3 sections to this. After each section, I'm going to be asking you guys just some basic questions, make sure you're following along, stuff like that. Nothing too hard, and if you get it wrong, don't worry, I'm not, I'm going to fail you unless the only reason or any reason ever that you would ever fail your phase 1 is if I literally think you weren't paying a lick of attention at all or you just didn't comprehend any of it. Which is
Sorry, what'd you say?
The only way you'll ever fail your
Okay.
never mind. Yeah. I was about to say, well, we're off to a rough start. All right. I've never gotten that one. That was a good one. Okay.
भाई मैं बन पाऊंगा
That being
डॉक्टर.
said, if there's no further questions, we will get started. All right. First section here will be the department rules.
Department
Okay.
rules. Okay.
So your uniform. So doctors are encouraged to wear white for easy identification, but are not required to. The doctor armband is an optional item reserved exclusively for hired doctors. May only be worn while on duty. Armbands must
मैं
never
2
be worn
स्क्रीन
in
नहीं दिखा
criminal
सकता, sorry
activity.
for that.
It's kind of common sense. They're non-robbable, and you're able to craft your own armband just as soon as you get hired. The law department identifies combat medics by the colors they wear, which is a combination of red and white. Beyond these guidelines, you're free to personalize your uniform style, provided it remains professional. I think I saw all that you guys are wearing. It all falls under the guidelines, so you kind of have the freedom here. This is an example of a doctor uniform. Again, we're encouraged to wear white. We do not have to. I personally do not. I like sort of having the freedom of my own outfit. But combat medics, they have to wear their specific uniform, and that will be what they're wearing right here in this picture. So it'll be the red and white.
Will this training go over what a combat medic is?
Yeah, we talk a little bit about it. We're not going to really talk about the process to being a There is a little slide in here that talks about that. But that's something you guys will also come to figure out. But combat medics essentially are deputized medics. They patrol specifically with law, and they handle law situations. They are hand in hand with law enforcement, and we'll talk a little bit about that in their slide. But yeah, that is what they will be wearing. You see anyone wearing strictly red and white right here? That is what they'll be doing. What is considered to be professional? Shoes and then socks. You don't have to wear shoes. You can wear socks as long as the outfit is professional. Shirts. I know there's no ladies here, but you know, dudes, you guys can rock out too. No midriff tops, and your whole body must be covered. So I know, sometimes maybe even us dudes, we like to get a little crazy, wear our little crop tops, look a little cute. Don't do that. Your whole body must be covered. You want to wear your corset one day. You're like, I'm feeling cute. I want to wear my corset.
Even fancy.
Yeah, you can. You can wear your corset, guys. You can come out here wearing your corset, but you have to have a shirt under. You can't be showing those shoulders. And then
that's the best part, man.
Yeah. Well, they frown upon it, and then the pants and skirt, you can wear skirts if you so please, but no shorts. And then hats, obviously.
What you wear a skirt but not shorts, man? That's
yeah. Don't ask me. I'm just a messenger. I never really got that one, but I just read the pamphlet. Attendance. This one will be important. So you must go on duty at least once every 7 days, and accept at least one alert response from the menu that ends in a revive. You're gonna see right here. It's formatted pretty weird. It says /on duty. That's just the command we do to go on duty. We'll talk a little bit about your commands or what you have to think about. So yeah, you have to go on duty every 7 days, and then take at least one alert response from the menu that ends in a revive, or the big one, or you can have 5 walk-up revives during a duty period. So what that means is an alert response from the menu would be whenever you pull up your alert menu, accept an alert, and you actively go and revive that person. If you accept an alert, it gets canceled on your way there for whatever reason or anything like that, or you don't end up reviving the person, that does not count towards your activity. So you will have to accept that alert and go and be the one reviving that person to count towards your activity. Or you can have 5 walk-up revives, and what that means is if I'm, and I use Valentine as an example because this will happen in your doctor career. If you're walking around Valentine and you hear the 4th of July going on in Valentine, you're going to have people come up to you, hey, we need a doctor, we need a doctor. If you revive that person, obviously you didn't accept an alert from them, you're just helping them. That is a walk-up revive. So you didn't accept the alert, but you're still reviving them. You can have 5 of those, not in the same town. We'll talk about that here. About 5 walk-up revives or an alert response from the menu. Failure to travel outside of town will be marked as not meeting activity requirements. So you cannot stay in the same town. You can't, get on and be like, oh, I got to meet my activity. I'm going to stay in Valentine and just revive 5 people and then call it a day. Can't do that. You have to travel outside of towns. You can stick within a certain region, but you cannot stick within a certain town. We'll talk about that a little bit more later too. Doctors who fail to clock in without submitting a valid LOA will be marked as absent. And then doctors who are marked absent for an extended amount of time can be removed from the doctor's department. If you're traveling with other doctors, make sure to take turns on accepting alerts, and whoever accepts the alert should be the person to do the revive. This is a big one. If talked a little bit about this earlier. Do not kill people to meet your activity. Common sense. You know, they shouldn't even have to put this in here, but you'd be surprised. They do have to put this in here. Don't kill people to meet your activity. That's considered not valuing life, and it's a server rule break. It's not a doctor rule break. That's a server rule break. So if you're found doing that, you'll be removed from the Doctor Society, and you might even face some county repercussions. All right, so that was attendance. And then here's a cute little picture of some doctors doing their doctor things. LOA. We talked a little bit about that in the last slide. So an LOA or a leave of absence can be granted for many reasons. If you know you're going to be absent, you must submit an LOA. If you're marked absent without submitting an LOA, you risk removal from the department. And you can request an LOA under the role and paperwork channel, and this will give you a role and access to a hidden channel. You can fill in a template requesting your LOA, and that is what that looks like a little bit right here. LOA system cannot be used as a workaround for working part-time, and then you must have 14 days of activity between LOAs to ensure they're not being abused. If you are on LOA, you can still go on duty if you want to. Only doctors who have taken and passed the assessment can take LOA. So whenever you guys pass your phase 2 and you become doctor interns, you can't take an LOA yet. You have to become full-fledged doctors and pass your assessment and whatnot. This is the only one that's going to apply to you guys. Again, this is what the LOA system looks like. So when you're a doctor, anywhere between 0 and 6 months, your activity requirements are 1 week, and your max LOA will be 2 weeks. What that means is your activity is checked every single week. If you're a doctor from 0 to 6 months, you have to meet those activity requirements we talked about. You have to meet those every single week. And then 6 months to a year, your activity check goes up to 2 weeks, and then your max LOA, and so on and so forth. And then a year, 3 weeks, and everything like that. You guys won't have to worry about this first little bit, though. And we just talked about this. Activity is checked weekly. If you're marked absent, you'll be added to a ticket with a time frame to meet your activity. Those consecutively marked absent risk termination. Let me put this on my second pair of eyes real quick, just to watch over us in county too. Okay. Did I miss anything? Okay. So, being in your head while on duty. If you don't know what that is, that's being AFK. Being in your head or AFK on duty is forbidden. If you need to go AFK for any amount of time, that's a big one, any amount of time, you must go off duty in the county. So if you need to go to the bathroom or go get a drink or stand up and punch a hole in your wall because you're mad about something, any amount of time, it don't matter what you're doing, you got to go off duty. Being on duty whilst AFK is considered paycheck farming and can result in termination from the doctor's department. Value and fear for life. So it is important to both value and fear for your lives. Do not revive the same person in the same 30-minute period. These are the exemptions to this are on-duty doctors, on-duty lawmen, combat medical law trainings, RDMs, or scuff patients. So you're thinking, what are, right now, if any of you guys were doctors right now, and I died, and then 2 minutes later, I die again, I'm an on-duty doctor. So I'm exempt from that. If you guys say, we'll use David for an example, that's the first name I remembered. He is not an on-duty doctor at the moment. He's just a medical student. So if he dies, and then 10 minutes later, you show up to an alert, and he's dead again, you're not to pick him up. That is within 30 minutes. And we don't do that unless he's a scuffed patient or an on-duty lawman. But he's not either of those at the moment. So if you do face any of these situations, open a ticket with your team leader, a clip. If you provide someone within 30 minutes due to RDM or a scuffed patient or a lawful order, that's another one. A lawful order, you can revive them within 30 minutes. All that means is just if a lawman asks you, hey, revive this person, they're criminal, or we need them up, you can also bypass the 30-minute rule. So if you have any of those situations, open a ticket with your team leader with a clip. If you use your value of life exemption as a way to not value your life, you'll risk termination. And all that means is if I go around and I'm dying willy-nilly because I know I'm exempt for that rule, that's going to risk termination. So doctors must adhere to the server rules of fearing for their lives. If a doctor is ordered to leave a scene, they should comply. This is not just lawmen we're talking about. This is if you roll up to a scene and you've got a bunch of criminals that had just robbed and stuff went bad, and they say, "Hey, get out of here!" They're holding their guns out. It doesn't matter if they're a lawman or not. They have the guns, and we're not here to fight people. So if they order you to leave a scene, it's their scene at that point. And then the same with a lawman, obviously. If you roll up in the scene and they're like, "Hey, get out of here, it's not safe," you're always going to want to make sure a scene is safe for you to do your doctor duties before you roll up and start helping people. We'll talk a lot about that here shortly. If you arrive to a scene and there is an ongoing shooting, stay well back and alert law if you need assistance. And then, like we just said, always wait until the scene is over before reviving anyone. Self-defense. I know this was a big question earlier. So here you go. Doctors are permitted to defend themselves when no option of escape is possible. So I heard you guys talking about this, but I was in my head doing stuff. This is the rules and regulations. We're permitted to defend ourselves when no option of escape is possible. So that means, like I believe it was David that was saying, when you're shot at, I'm not going to give you permission, nor am I going to tell you not to. In my professional opinion, I've been doing this a fairly long time. In my professional opinion, if someone was shooting at me, I think I would be pretty justified in my own morality to then shoot back at them. But if you're able to escape a situation, if someone's just threatening your life or they're threatening someone around you and you're able to simply walk away or get out of the situation, that is what you need to do. You don't need to pull out your guns and be like, "Oh, you won't do nothing," because that is not an unescapable situation. You can easily get out of there.
Do shit.
Yeah, which I know it's a little bit hard for some of us. I have a fair share of an ego myself, but as a doctor, we're not here to have egos. We're here to help people. We can't do that if we're getting in shootouts. You do not have to match force with force, and you can shoot first if necessary. So again, that's another one. If it's an unescapable situation and you fear your life is at risk, you can shoot first if necessary. But it's like I can't remember which one of you were saying it. You just want to avoid all that. It's a big gray area. You will have to have undeniable proof and a very justifiable situation, especially if you shoot first. So you can shoot first if no other option is available, but this does not mean you can kill someone for talking crap to you. Common sense. If clear threats of violence are made from someone to another person nearby, you need to leave the area as fear for life. And then, goes without being said, you cannot instigate into someone trying to kill you just so you can kill them. Instigating murder is a blacklist offense. Also, say you had a situation and you're like, I want that bastard dead, but I can't be the one to do it. Having someone else rob or kill for you on your behalf, that is also a blacklist offense. We cannot do it. Hang on, let me go to. I don't want to shout. Can everyone hear me when I talk like this when I'm on this setting?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So crime. This is also one I heard you guys talking about. Regular doctors are permitted to do. Keep in mind, it says regular doctors. I know we talked about combat medics. Regular doctors are permitted to do some crimes off duty. Off duty is in bold for a reason. If you do commit any sort of crime, you must wait 10 minutes before going back on duty. So, I'm not going to point fingers, but I know some people around here like to, fondle with their contraband and sell it and whatnot. If you do any of that, no, we're not going to hold. We're not going to hold it against you. But you have to wait 10 minutes before going on duty again after you're selling your contraband and whatnot. And obviously, if you get caught doing that, I mean, it's a crime. You're probably going to be arrested. But that's not breaking the rules of being a doctor. As long as you're waiting 10 minutes and you're not doing it on duty, sell your contraband, go crazy.
Sweet.
Failure to follow these crimes or these crime rules can lead you into being blacklisted from all whitelisted jobs. So that would be lawmen, doctors, barbers, and conductors. Those are all whitelisted jobs. You can be blacklisted from all those. And then any other characters with whitelisted jobs would also be fired. So, what crimes can I commit? You might ask. You can rob forts and banks. And then, side note, you can come into conflict with law as a result of this, but you cannot seek to kill law outside of defending yourself. Assaulting and kidnapping. It's a fun one. Everyone loves assaulting and kidnapping every now and then. You must not, this must not result in anyone being killed or robbed, obviously. Selling and having contraband. Not gonna point fingers. You can do that off duty. Running hideouts. You can do that too. Well, then you ask, what crimes can I not commit, even while I'm off duty? So these are even while you're off duty, you cannot commit these crimes. You cannot kill unless self-defense with undeniable proof. You cannot rob people or their property. So that includes their horses, their wagons, their hideouts, their camps, and then especially their pockets. You cannot use your job as a cover to commit crimes. I feel like that one shouldn't even have to be in there, but like I said, believe me, you'd be surprised. Some people try and do this. Obviously, use your common sense. You can't use your job as a doctor to commit crimes. You can't walk around with this armband on. Be like, well, I'm a doctor. I would never sell contraband. No, absolutely not. Important note. Lawmen cannot bypass the zipped pockets of on-duty doctors. So if you're arrested, you must go off duty. Otherwise, you risk admin involvement. So if you are out and about selling your contraband and a lawman stops you and you're on duty for any reason, and he says, well, I suspect you're selling contraband, but you're on duty, so I can't check your pockets, because if you guys don't know, as doctors, when we're on duty, people can't get into our pockets. Any of you right now could try and rob me right now if you wanted to, and you wouldn't be able to get in my pockets because I'm on duty. So if a lawman stops you and you're selling your contraband on duty for some reason, and he says, well, I can't get into your pockets because you're on duty, you can't be like, well, sucks to suck. No, you have to go off duty if you're being detained by law and they want to search you. So if you don't adhere to that, you'll risk being banned for admin involvement, some sort of admin involvement. Those who want to become combat medics must remain without a criminal record. These doctors work with law and cannot be abused for personal gain. So we talked a little bit about combat medics earlier.
Okay.
Gotta have that record squeaky clean. Wearing a mask in a town is a crime and cannot be done on duty. I feel like they might have put this one in here for me because I love my masks. And, you know, I love to wear them. But I've gotten things said to me in the past, which is, you know, okay, I've learned from my mistakes. But yeah, wearing a mask in a town is a crime and cannot be done on duty.
So you can't wear like the plague doctor mask?
Correct. Okay. Even that, you cannot, even though that's something that's strictly for us. I've heard complaints about it in the past, like, oh, we should be able to wear it. No, even that one, you cannot wear a mask on duty in a town.
We still can't wear it because we could still be running around like selling contraband and stuff with it.
Yeah, no masks, no matter what it is. No masks in a town. A lot of the times, you'll just be asked to take it off by a lawman. But if they figure out, or if you're seen by like a logistics person wearing a mask in town while you're on duty, that's gonna be some doctor society repercussions rather than just a lawman telling you to take it off. Gangs, families, camps, hideouts, and ranches. So for all you that are a part of a camp or a ranch or anything of the sort, this will be important for you. You are welcome to join a gang/family, but there's still some rules to follow. Leave the wars and fighting to non-doctors. This includes instigating the cause of war. No going around talking shit as a doctor. I know it's hard, and I know you want to have your families back or your group's back. Don't go around talking shit as a doctor. You chose this lifestyle, so it's just something that's unfortunate that we have to abide by. Do not be a pocket medic for gang fights. I feel like that one might be a little bit common sense too. Don't stand on the sidelines if you're a gang or your family or whatever. If they're raiding properties, so they're going and raiding someone's camp or hideout, don't stand on the sidelines. Don't even be there. Don't even be in the area. Go off and do your own thing. You can't be a part of that. And then do not ride around hunting someone, even if you're not the person in someone else's pockets. If you're riding in a group who's robbing people, you're still held liable. So essentially, any of the hostile, aggressive things of that nature, if you're a doctor, you're not to be going around with your gang or your family doing that. However, I think it says it in this slide here. Doctors can be a part of camps and hideouts. Combat medics cannot be a part of a hideout. However, you must go off duty if you're doing camp or hideout missions. And then this is a big one. This is what I was just going to say a second ago. Else, you cannot raid other camps or hideouts. You're permitted to defend your properties, but you must go off duty before you make your way to the property to defend it. So that means if your camp is getting raided, we can't go robbing and killing and doing all that stuff. But if your camp's getting raided, by all means, you go in there off duty, of course. You go in there guns blazing, go and pick them out. If you're found doing camp or hideout missions or oil and moonshine missions or herding ranch animals to a sell point on duty, you may be subjected to business. Yeah, you can be on a ranch. It doesn't say it in here, but you can be on a ranch and you can do your ranch chores or your milk and eggs and stuff on your ranch while on duty. But you cannot herd your animals or do your camp or hideout missions on duty. I'm going to kind of breeze through this one. I don't think too many of you are going to be interested in this, but if you are, you can ask me and I'll slow down or whatever. You're allowed to be a doctor for hire for pre-approved events. During these events, you can ignore the value for life rules, the 30-minute rule. To approve these events, you need to open a ticket with the secretaries. You can charge a fee to be a doctor for hire and pocket the proceeds, minus the revive fees, of course. We recommend a fee of $250 for under an hour and $400 for over an hour, but you can charge whatever the hell you want. Excuse me. And then there's some rules regarding the doctor for hire events. You must bill 30 for each revive, but do not bill those who are exempt from being billed. We'll talk about those people, who they are, here momentarily. Yeah, because yes, there are people that we do not bill.
Lawman.
That is one of them, yeah. And then in order for the events to be legal, they must clear it with the local sheriff. And please contact the local sheriff to confirm, and a lawman must be present for the entire event, yada, yada, yada. This is the same law as in-county duels. You must be off duty for the entirety of the event, and the event does not count toward your activity requirements. That one is important. You can't go to one of these events as a doctor for hire, and that counts towards your activity. Your activity has to be done separately. You need to make sure there's proper coverage in county before you're able to attend the event, because it's not fair to leave only a few doctors to cover calls all by themselves. And in case any of you are curious if that is going to be a problem, if you're ever going to leave any doctor unattended, no. We have hired quite literally
Hundreds.
a slew of people recently. So in fact, most times, if you're active during a few hours from now is going to be what I call peak hours. If you're active during those hours, good luck getting your alerts. It will be tough because we have so many doctors on duty in peak hours. It's not even funny. So yeah, that'll be tough. But yeah, you guys will learn a whole about how fun that is. And then you need to. Oh, wait, I already read that one. You cannot be hired by a bounty hunter to help hunt someone down. That's barber territory. If you don't know who the barbers are, we'll talk all about those stinky guys later on. But you can help with their training preparations, the bounty hunters training preparations. You can help with those. Being a part of train security is barber territory as well. You can offer to help with revives while you're on the train, but you cannot be actively helping with security. Side note, a little bit about who the barbers are. They are criminal doctors. If you ever wondered, well, how can I be a doctor but still make my meth and sell it on duty and kill and rob people and do whatever the hell I want to do, but be significantly less cool and whatnot? Well, that's called being a barber. The barbers have the same abilities as us as far as reviving goes. They heal people, but as far as the law abiding goes and the I want to say the being a good person, the barbers don't have that. So it's a little, we poke at each other, us and the barbers. We're kind of rivals. Should you actually go around and talk shit to the barbers and say you hate them? No, we're fine with them.
Most of the barbers are actually pretty decent people.
Oh yeah, no, I have tons of friends that are barbers, and I love them to death. But if you want to say that they smell real bad whenever you pass them, or you see one that's taking an alert right next to you, be like, hey, by the way, you guys smell
Stinky.
awful. Yeah. Yeah, tell them they're stinky. But should you actually go and like talk shit and be like, I hate your guts and I don't like you at all as a person? No, absolutely not. We love
Dear
them.
Darla.
I have so many barber friends, but I'll always tell them how. Also, they can get robbed, so win for us. Service refusal. So as a doctor, you're allowed to refuse service to unruly patients or patients that have given you an in-character. This is a big one. In-character or roleplay reason on why you should refuse service to them. If you don't like someone that you've never met, it's because he said, she said. That's not a valid reason to refuse service. It must be an RP reason why you're refusing service. If you're given a lawful order to revive said patient, it don't matter how you feel about him, you must do so. If a patient has threatened you or tried to rob or kill you, that is a perfectly valid reason to refuse them service. You cannot enforce service refusal on other doctors. So say Bo is on duty and he's passing me, and he just had an unruly patient, and he was like, I decided to refuse service on that guy. And he stops by me. He can say, hey, that guy over there is being kind of an ass. I refused him service. You could do the same if you want to. He is well within his rights to do that. However, if I tell Bo, no, I'm gonna go and pick him up and give him the time of day, I'll hear him out and everything. Bo can't tell me, no, don't do that. I thought we were friends. Yada yada yada. He has to leave it up to me. He can warn me about a patient, and if I want to refuse service after that, I can do that. But he can't stop being my friend and uninvite me from his birthday party because I decided to pick up a patient that he didn't want me to pick up. But you cannot go into the general chat of the newsletter or the Discord. You cannot go into the Discord and warn people of someone being unruly. Again, if Bo passes me on the street, says, hey, that guy back there is being an ass, that's fine. But he cannot go and ping me in the Discord and be like, hey, this guy, ID number something is being an ass. No one revive him. Cannot do that. That's known as meta, and that's not a doctor rule break. Again, that is a server rule break. So you'll be facing some repercussions for that. If a patient is that disruptive, open a ticket in the main Discord because that's a SYN County staff issue, and that's out of our hands. Never take matters into your own hands and hold bodies as hostage. I feel like that goes without being said. That's another one of those common sense things. Don't hold bodies as hostage. That's a server rule break, again, and you'll be fired if you do that. And then what we talked about just a second ago, it's okay to warn doctors of a patient in character, meaning if you physically see a doctor at a patient, you can let them know of the situation, and that doctor can make their own judgment on if they want to treat the patient or not. And if they do want to treat the patient, you let them do it. If you're refusing service, little side note, for our travel alerts, if it is within or is out of a certain distance, so say I'm here and I get an alert in Saint Denis, I'm going to get what's called a travel bonus for that. So it can go up to $500 from here to Saint Denis. It would probably be like 300 and something. So that's a bonus that you get paid on top of your salary that you get paid every 15 minutes. If you go to one of those and you decide you're going to refuse service to the patient, you need to bill yourself for the money that you make off of that travel bonus. If you did not revive the patient and you decided to refuse service, you're going to get paid for that whenever they eventually get revived. You need to bill yourself back that money because you didn't revive them. Armbands. Also, just another side note, if you guys do stick around for a phase 2 that I host, that whole wagon that we drove in is literally full to the brim, full of doctor armbands, because I like to do that for my students. Another perk of me being your trainer. Most trainers will make you craft those yourself. I don't do that. I have a whole wagon full of them for you guys for free.
Oh yes, thank
So
you.
if you guys stick around for phase 2, that'll be your reward. So doctor armbands are unrobbable, and only doctors can wear them. Important that they're not worn off duty and not worn when committing any sort of crime. It requires 1 red paint and 1 cloth to craft. And then mid-fight revives. Reviving mid-fight is considered abuse of a whitelisted job, meaning do not go running into a dangerous scene and start reviving people, even fellow doctors. Wait for the scene to be clear, and if lawmen are in scene, after the gunfight ends, doctors should wait until the situation is under control, remaining well back until it's safe to approach. Even if lawmen aren't on scene, if you see bandits, running around with their guns out, you're not to approach that scene. All right, and that is the end of our section 1 here. I'll go and ask you guys some questions about that. If I can find them here. This normally takes me forever to find. We'll see if I can get through it here fast. Let's see here. Did any of you have any questions on any of that?
Nah, I think I'm alright on questions. I don't know about anyone else.
Perfect.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay, well, if you end up wanting to pretend you have questions or anything like that while I stall and try and find these questions, you're more than welcome to do that. Or if you want to sit here and make me look stupid, you can do that too. I wouldn't blame you at all. That's
Okay,
what comes to this thing
And
unprepared.
the latter sounds a bit more fun.
It does, and like I said, I don't blame you at all. I think I'd probably choose that one too.
So it says like no mid-fight revives, but like that's like someone getting, there's a shootout, you see someone down, you can't rush, pick them up. I also seen you can't I don't know if you can, but actually yeah, you can. Like you can drag them out of the fight. You can't do that either. You have to wait till the whole scene's over.
No, wait till the scene's over.
Okay.
It wouldn't be as frowned upon if you went up and tried to pick them up and were like, I'm just getting this guy out of here. But no, if there's any fighting going on or anyone with guns that we see as a threat, you don't want to approach the scene at all. And then whenever you're patient, because you will have these patients that are unruly and they're like, why were you just sitting back there and stuff? It's like, well, sir, I'm a doctor. I'm not here to fight these damn criminals. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to help you. I can't help you if I'm getting in gunfights. Anyways, would anyone like to take the question first?
Sure, I'll take it.
Alrighty, which one of you said that? I'm still getting names here.
This is David.
David, okay. Let's see which one we'll give you here. David, how long does a doctor have to wait before reviving the same person?
30 minutes.
30 minutes, correct. Who is next? Who wants to go next? Alrighty.
Zach.
And that is, which one of you?
Zach.
Zach?
And Dee Dee.
And let's see here. How often must a doctor go on duty to meet their activity requirements?
At least once every 7 days.
Once every 7 days.
And they must do at least 1 travel revive or 5 in-town revives in that 7-day period, I think.
And see, and I'm gonna pick on you here for a second. Every time I ask these questions, you guys tend to be too intuitive, and you tend to answer the same exact question that I was gonna give to the next person. It is a-okay. I love it and hate it at the same time because it's like that's so good. I'm so glad you're.
Just came from?
I'm so glad you're paying attention, but you take the question right out of my mouth.
The hell?
Okay, and then we'll go with
Bo.
We'll go with Bo next. Yeah. We just talked about that one. Are doctors allowed to defend themselves? And if so, under what conditions?
They are, if there is no other option available to them.
Very good, very good. And then, Sora, are you still with us?
Yep.
To bounce off of his question, what must you provide if you do have to defend yourself and kill someone? That
So
one magic?
for
Yeah,
defense,
what's that thing?
for our defense,
Yeah, but you have to have a certain thing after the fact. After you, so say I killed David because David was about to shoot me. I had no other option. What do I then have
Oh
to
no,
do?
he's dead.
Oh,
What do I then have to do?
if he is shooting me, so I will talk first to him. Why are you doing that? If he is pointing me a gun, I will look the process first, what he's doing and what he's going. If I can walk from there, I can be means go from there that spot.
I see what you're getting at. But let's say David has just shot at me and I just blew David's head off. David's head is gone. He's dead.
I
then
can
have
walk
to
up and
provide-
revive. So I have 5 revive. So
Well, I mean, in theory, you could. I don't know why I'd ever revive someone who I just shot, but what I was looking for there is you need undeniable proof. So I need to take a memory of David shooting at me and me blowing David's head off, and then I need to send that to my team lead and be like, look, I had to blow Mr. David's head off because he was shooting at me. So that is what I was looking for there. You need undeniable proof that that you had to kill someone. Because if you don't have that, and you don't end up sending that to your team lead, then I could have just walked up to David and been like, hey, screw you, buddy, and just blown his head off and been like,
No.
oh, he was threatening me.
Hey.
So you have to have that undeniable proof, have to have that memory. That was a little bit of a curveball. I'm not mad at you for getting that one wrong. But if you get any other ones wrong, I'll yell at you really loud. I'm just kidding.
Just to be clear, I'm mad at you for
Initiation
getting that
stuff is tricky.
Yeah. And like we were talking about earlier before we started, it's one of those gray areas that I typically tend to avoid because I don't want to give anyone any reason to say that was unjustified or anything. So,
like the best bet is to just like leave the area, and if you can't just let yourself die, at least.
yeah, and if I die, dude, I'll wait the 15 minutes for another doctor to come get me. It doesn't bother me.
$30 bill, it's not much. I know other doctors can't get.
Oh yeah, no, and that's the other beauty of it too is you don't got to pay that bill.
Yeah,
it's
so
what
that
we don't lawmen, doctors, barbers, or train conductors.
Okay, guys, so this will be another instance of taking the questions right out of my mouth.
Sorry.
No, that is all good, and I'm actually really glad you got that. That is no one's ever answered that. I mean, we haven't even talked about that yet. So,
Well,
yeah, I don't
may
know
or
who
may
you
not
work
be
for.
like my 4th time being a doctor.
Okay, you're an imposter. Okay, all right. Well, then
A lot of
section
medical
2.
malpractice issues.
And I'm gonna dig deep down into my list of questions for the next after this section. Yeah, yeah, you're
I'll
in for it
have
now.
to
You should have told me
change,
that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you're in for it now.
What's your name again?
My name?
No.
All right, section 2. If anyone is free of questions and everything. All right, section 2. This is our second to last section. This one's really long. Really, everyone take notes here. That's a joke. That's only one slide.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, section 2. I will stay on this one for a second though, because you will need to know these questions specifically. It's one of the big ones on your assessment. Essential items. So doctors are expected to carry a few different items in their pocket. Some are essential for performing your job. Syringes. So syringes are our bread and butter. Without syringes, we could not do our jobs. Syringes allow for the actual revival of the patient. You can carry 20 at a time, and they're located at the plus icons on the map that display doctor when hovered over. So any of those doctor's offices, so like Valentine, Strawberry, Saint Denis, any of those places, you can go and pick up syringes. They are completely free to craft. And in fact, you don't even craft them. You don't need anything to craft them. If you are on duty, you can go up to any of those behind the desk at any of those doctor's offices and pick up 20 syringes at any time. And what I like to do is I like to keep 20 in my pockets and then like 80 of them on my horse, just to make sure I never run out. So yeah, that is our bread and butter, syringes. These next two are very important. Everyone, pay close attention to every single slide or to every single bullet point on your anti-venom. Okay, anti-venom is used to heal snake bites. One of you guys said snakes are your worst enemy.
Yep.
Anti-venom is used to heal snake bites. These symptoms include coughing and yellow eyes, meaning the person who got bit by said snake will be seeing yellow in their eyes, and they will be coughing. The symptoms include, I'm going to go over that one more time. The symptoms for a snake bite include coughing and yellow eyes. They require antivenom. Another important thing, the needle does not remove the effects of a snake bite. So which one of you said snakes are your worst enemy? That Bo?
David.
So if David comes up to me and he's like, I got bit by a snake, and then he falls dead right in front of me. David's dead now. David, I don't know why you're always dying, but you're always dying, apparently. I killed you earlier, and now you're down from snakes. So if David falls dead right in front of me, and I pull out my syringe, and I do my, my little RP and everything, and I pick up David, David's still going to be feeling the effects of those snake bites. He's still going to be coughing, and he's still going to have yellow eyes. Needle does not remove the effects of a snake bite. So make sure after you hit them with the syringe, you give them antivenom after that revive. That is the only way to take away the effects. So even if they die while being bitten, or because they got bit by a snake, and you hit them with that syringe, it does not remove the effects. You still have to give them antivenom. Again, those symptoms include coughing and yellow eyes. I have to go over that again. Anti-poison. Anti-poison is used to heal patients who have drank dirty water. The symptoms of someone who has drank dirty water include vomiting. And then again, if David comes up to me and he's like, this time I've drank dirty water, first of all, I'm going to ask David why he gets into so much trouble. And then secondly, David's going to fall dead right in front of me once again. If I pick up David with that syringe, I'm still going to have to give him anti-poison because the needle does not remove the effects of dirty water or snake bites. You still have to give them the antidote after reviving them. Keep in mind these symptoms. These symptoms are going to be oh so important in your assessment. Wait, there was a side note there that I forgot to read. Almost all these items can be bought from storefronts or crafted, excluding syringes. I told you how to get syringes. Very easy, very quick. David.
Yes.
For the love of God, if you get this wrong, I'm going to run all the way to Saint Denis from here. What are the symptoms of someone who has been bitten by a snake?
It's coughing and yellow eyes.
Oh my goodness. Praise God. I'm gonna pick someone random here. Saura, what is the effects of someone who's drank dirty water? What are their symptoms?
Vomiting and what that side? Probably vomiting only. They vomit.
Just vomiting.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Bo.
Yep.
Do I have to give this person their anti-venom or their anti-poison after I revive them? Or are they just good to go?
You have to give them anti-venom or anti-poison after, yes.
Okay. And then I don't have a question for you, Zach. I'm sorry. Yeah, you've made it free this time. I mean,
where do you get syringes?
Yeah, where do you get syringes? Oh, you got me.
They have now a doctor's office in like this. Can you tell me what?
Another pop quiz. How many of them can I hold in my pockets at once?
20 at a time.
Woo! Locked in.
Here's a tricky one. How many can you grab at a time?
Oh, I didn't actually say that.
It's not in there.
Yeah, no. This is a big one. I'm failing you automatically if you don't get this. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit.
You can grab 10 at a time. So every time you grab them, that'll be 10. And we'll talk a little bit more about this in your phase 2, so you guys will know what I'm saying. But if you're carrying, say you're carrying 11 syringes on you, and you go behind the doctor's desk and try and grab 10 syringes, it's not going to do it. they don't stack on top of each other. So you have to have exactly 10 if you're going to grab 10, or you have to have 0 for them to. Or like if you have 5 and you grab 10, you're going to have 15, and if you try and grab another 10, it's not going to stack.
When I would refill my syringes, I would just dump whatever I had left on my horse, and
Exactly
then
what
just
I
grab a full
do. You've got
20.
you've got the right idea. Exactly. That's exactly what I do.
It's just easier.
All right, section 3. We're gonna try and breeze through this because I feel like I'm, phase 1s are always, that boring kind
They
of
take
thing.
the longest.
Yeah, we'll try and get through this though, and then we'll have fun with phase 2 until you got like a fun group. All right, so role play. So remember, we need to actually role play being a doctor. If you just revive someone on your shoulder, or you just stab them and go, that is that's not a doctor role violation. That's a server role violation. Now you could receive a warning for fail RP. So whenever you arrive on a scene, do this as a minimum. Triage. So assess them for injuries. Ask them, possibly look at the book, what their injuries are. Hey, what happened to you? Where's your pain coming from? You're not just there to revive the patient. You're there to treat them for their injuries as a doctor. And I was telling David this whenever he showed up. I said there is a big freedom aspect to this. We're in 1904. You're not gonna have to give them open heart surgery and do everything by the book. You have a little bit of freedom. You can have your fun with it. Whatever creativity comes to your head, have fun with it. You're gonna have some patients tell you some wonky things that have happened to them. And if they tell you that they got probed by aliens and they just came from outer space, you're gonna be like, holy shit, sir, that sounds awful. I'm going to treat you as if you just got probed in outer space by aliens.
Let me check the anal cavity.
Yeah, have your fun with it. Have your fun with it. We have a lot of freedom here, and if you're just going to be someone who goes by the book or just does the bare minimum, and I get it. Some days we're not feeling as creative, and then other days we are, and that's fine. But for the most part, have your fun with it. Be creative. You want your patients to remember you, and you want them to leave the scene being like, that was really fun. Like that doctor was really funny, or really, that was really out there. So yeah, have your fun with it. Be creative. This isn't the army. You can have your fun with it.
Freedom and the fun that you can have is why I keep coming back.
Exactly.
Like, there's no other job like it.
Yeah, so you're there to treat them for their injuries as a doctor, and then come up with a treatment plan. Just said this, it's the Wild West. You don't need to go through a thorough surgery every time, and have all your damn medical terms down. Spiritually, this is a little bit of, side note, not important, irrelevant. Spiritually, I work in the medical field, so you guys don't have to go by the book, and the things I learned for months in EMT school. We don't have to do any of that here. We're in 1904, for God's sakes. We can have our fun. So yeah, it doesn't have to be surgery every single time. You come up with your own plan, your own creativity, but you have to understand the injuries and how you're going to address them. That's the main thing. So if they say, I got probed by aliens, they put it up my rear end, I'm really having a lot of pain, and you're like, all right, let me just go ahead and kiss you on your lips. Well, I don't know if that's, I'm not going to question your tactics, but that might not be addressing the injuries that they have, so to speak. But again, if that's what you want to do, then you can go ahead. But yeah, make sure you're assessing their injuries that they've given you, and then again, have fun with it, but within reason, of course. Don't amputate their leg because they got shot in the head. That's not going to do much for you. And then, you have to understand the injuries and how you're going to address them. So cleaning wounds, extracting bullets, sewing lacerations, and that's the bare minimum. Normally, if I get someone who's been shot and they don't really sound too keen on like giving me some sort of out there thing, or they don't sound like they're in the mood to really be creative with me, I'll be like, okay, I'll clean up your wounds. I'll get that bullet out. I'll sew you up, bandage you up, and then I might throw in there something wonky every now and then. But you treat every patient what they're giving you and what you want to give them at the time. And then another side note, you're gonna have patients sometimes that you come up to that are like, "Can you just fucking pick me up, man? Like those guys just robbed me and killed me. Like I gotta go get them." You know what I say to that? Absolutely not. I'm the doctor here. This is my scene, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let someone rush me. So every time I get someone that's like, "Can you just pick me up? Like, can you speed it up?" I'm like, "No. In fact, I'm gonna give you an extra thorough checkup now." Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna bend our knee to anyone else, and obviously don't take 10 minutes, but don't ever fall under the pressure of someone being like, "Can you just hurry?" No, we're not doing that. You know, I'm here to provide you a good role play, and I'm here to provide myself a good role play, and I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to do my job. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let you tell me how to do that.
Now I'm checking your prostate.
Yeah, you're the one dead here. You need me, so we're going to do things how I'm going to do them.
Exactly.
So yeah, once you've treated them, go ahead and revive them. Give them some instructions. Some people are gonna, they might be engaging with it. So after you revive someone, if I bandage them up, typically I'll tell them like, "Hey, keep those bandages clean. Avoid infections, and if you need anything, come see us at one of the doctor's office." To give them instructions on how to care for themselves or their injuries after you leave. Some people may RP it out. Some people may run away. That's not your problem. The most you can do is do what you can and give them a good experience, whether they give you anything or not. And then other times, like I was saying, they might be a dickhead sometimes and rush you. Other times, they might not even say anything. You might just go up to them and be like, "Hey, what happened?" And they're like, "Oh, I got shot." And that might be the last thing they say. You can kind of take that how you will. They're not being a dick to you. There's no reason to take extra time. But if you want to be like, if you still want to give them all the step-by-step of what you're doing and everything, that is perfect. That's exactly what we want. We don't want you to be discouraged by someone else's bad attitude. So yeah, they may RP it out, they may not, but they will notice the extra step you took to keep them engaged after they revive. So they're not just a pincushion that you forget about once you've been paid. Once you do these steps as a minimum, or if you don't do these steps as a minimum, then you're depriving the person you're assisting from roleplay that they could be receiving from another medic. I was also telling David this when he arrived. I have something called the horse treatment, and I'll show you guys a little bit of that if you guys stick around for phase 2. I have something called the horse treatment that is like my specialty. So if you're just going and stabbing and going to your patients, you're depriving them from getting the horse treatment from me. And I love giving people the horse treatment.
I'm so intrigued as to what the horse treatment is.
You'll see. We'll get there. It'll be fun. I promise you, phase 2 will be so much more fun than this. So that's also fail RP. That's not just a doctor thing. Yeah, that's fail RP. You're depriving them of RP, and that's fail RP. If you have your own style of things, or you pick up on the RP they're giving you, go with it and have fun with it. Just like I was telling you, don't just run to the next call. If they give you something way out of this world, that is great. Take it and run with it and have as much fun as you can with it. especially if they are feeding into it. If they are being just as crazy and wonky and out there as you are, we love that. We love that. That is the funnest patients we can have. People are once again starting to regularly point out feral RP in doctors. We reduced quite a bit of the training at the request of trainees, but we do need to increase RP standards. Yeah, so that's the big thing. Do these steps to the minimum. If you don't, fail RP. The alert system. We'll talk a lot about this in phase 2. So when you're on duty, you can access the alert system using alert menu. The alerts are shown in the PSG time zone and are usually organized by the order they come in. Some unknown alerts can be in a difficult location. Code to label on the map, but some could be in Mexico. So always check the map to see if the alert is reachable before accepting it, because there are places that we do not take alerts from. I know none of you here have ever been a doctor before, but if you have, you'll know those places. Wink, wink. That's pointing fingers at one of you here. If it's a case of invisible animals or an instance player, it's okay to make a ticket in the main SYN County Discord, but do not open a ticket for head pops. Only ever accept one alert at a time. Accepting more than one alert can cause the deletion of alerts. That's another big one that I remember from your assessment. Why don't we accept more than one alert? Because it could cause deletion of alerts. So, steps of accepting an alert. So first, you're going to do /alert menu, and this is only when you're on duty. So if any of you try this right now, it won't work. So first, you do /alert menu in county, which will open up the alert menu, showing you which alerts are available. The alert will show the player ID and the location and the date and time the alert was sent. That is what that looks like. So when you pull up your alert menu, if there is any alerts at all, this is what they'll look like. It'll say the player ID, it'll say the zone they're in, and then it'll say the time the alert was sent. So once you see this, if it's in a zone that we take alerts from, we'll talk about the ones that we don't soon. But say if it says Valentine or something right here, you're going to hit enter on the alert. Then a prompt to back out, accept or deny will show up. All you need to do is press M. You're going to see this screen right here. You need to press M to open your map and find the alert. And it'll look like this on your map. It'll look like this little blue marker. So you'll put your own marker on top of it. And then exit your map by pressing M again. And then after you exit your map, you press spacebar to accept it. So again, enter on the alert, hit M to see where it is, and then M to back out of it once you've marked it, and then spacebar to accept it. Once the alert is accepted, you'll start making your way to the patient. You can accept alerts without looking at your map. However, we like for you to look at your map every time because, again, especially being interns and stuff like that, there's alerts that we don't take that you guys may not necessarily know the area of. So if you just try and snipe alerts without looking at where they are on the map, you may end up accepting an alert in Sisica, and we don't go to Sisica, for example. That is a combat medic thing. We don't go there. And here you go. And here's the other places. So the prison, which is Sisica, Guarma, and Mexico. Doctors are not required to accept calls from Sisica. This should say we're not able to. We are not able to accept calls from Sisica as regular doctors. So it says we're not required to. Don't accept calls from Sisica. So that's the prison island next to San Denis, if you don't know. However, we're not required to. We can, but we're not required to accept them from Guarma or Mexico. And then Mexico is the other side of the big river on the lower portion of the map. If you do decide to take a call in Guarma or Mexico, you must go off duty once you know where the alert is, and this becomes an at-your-own-risk situation. Staff will not revive you if something happens to you, as these are lawless locations. Only combat medics can respond to calls in Sisica. Again, that's the prison island. So on your map, or on your alert menu, where I was showing you where it says the zone right there, that's Sisica is sometimes labeled as Blue Water Marsh. So if you see something come in as Blue Water Marsh, we're still going to check where the alert is, because that doesn't necessarily mean it's in Sisica, and it says it right here. However, other Blue Water Marsh calls may be on the mainland, so don't avoid these calls completely. Most of the time, they're going to come in as Blue Water Marsh, so check where it is. But if it's in Sisica, we do not accept calls from Sisica. And then Guarma and Mexico, that's at your own risk. So example of Guarma, Mexico alerts. Sorry, let me go back. I'm not Spanish. I'm not going to pretend to be Spanish, and I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to pronounce any of these. This is what Guarma alerts will look like. That's what will come in on the zone. And in Mexico, it'll either come in as unknown or any of these. So familiarize yourself with that. And then that's obviously Sisica right there. Instance patients. So sometimes you'll get a patient by the E in the Heartlands and no one is there. That location is at the very, very center of the map, and you can also see the patients underneath you. That means the patient is instance, meaning you're not going to be able to revive them. The alert system does not pick up the exact location where they are. Their instance, you're not going to be able to pick them up. If you accept an alert in this location, open a main ticket and, or a main Discord ticket and let them know of the issue, because you're not going to be able to get them. Travel pay, we talked about this earlier. Canceled alert in salary stations. So when you accept an alert and it's far enough away, you'll get a bonus pay in addition to your salary every 15 minutes. Keep in mind, this is a bonus we get paid for traveling. Every now and then, you'll get a patient that will cancel their alert. We do have the luxury that if we travel far enough and they cancel, we'll still get paid. There's some things that have to be in place for you to get paid. So your patient must be revived somehow. So if you accept an alert down in Armadillo and you make it halfway there and another doctor revives them, you're still going to get your travel pay for that, given you've traveled the right amount or the right distance. So they must be revived somehow. either by another doctor or barber using a syringe, a witch doctor, combat Carl, or they respawn. If their game crashes or they F8 quit or log out of the server, you will not get paid. Or if they cancel the alert. If they just straight up cancel because they're tired of waiting on you, you're not going to get paid for that either. You have to travel the same distance as if you would revive them yourself in order for cancel pay to get paid out. Salary, you get paid every 15 minutes, and bonus travel goes to the salary station. Those can be found inside the bank in Armadillo, Blackwater, Valentine, Saint Denis, and then Sisika, which you won't have to worry about unless you're a combat medic. But these 4 banks right here, that is where your salary will go. There will be a little side section off to the side of where your regular banking is, and that's where you can go and pick up your salary at. So again, we get paid that every 15 minutes, and then also your travel bonuses will go in there too. You can go and check that anytime you want. You can leave it alone if you want to, but all the money you make as a doctor will go there. A lot of people think that whenever we bill people $30 for every single revive we do. A lot of people think that goes to our pockets. It does not. It goes to the Doctor Society. Your money will come from your salary every 15 minutes and your bonus pay. Patient response. This is a big one. So once an alert is accepted, the patient is notified that help is on the way. If you're riding in a group, it's important to alternate between who's accepting alerts to make sure everyone's meeting activity. It's also asked that you try and accept the oldest alerts as quickly as possible. It's okay to stick to a certain region, and there's your regions in parentheses there, when you're on duty, but sticking to a town is not okay. We talked about that earlier. You must travel the region. If an alert has been sitting for 10 plus minutes, you must go to them, even if they're not in the region you're sticking to. When you arrive to your patient, you're to ask them how they are and what happened to them before following these steps. So whenever I get to a patient, I normally say, hey, what happened to you? Where's your pain coming from? And while they're sitting there yapping, I'm taking their ID. And then that's the command you do to do that. So you're taking their ID, making sure that they're someone who we do or don't bill. Treat the patient through roleplay. We talked about that earlier. After you've done that, bill them 30 unless they are a doctor, barber, train conductor, or lawman. Our good friend here told us that earlier. Lawmen on their ID will show up as police, Sisika Sheriff's Office, or U.S. Marshal. That's what it'll say on their IDs. The doctors will show up as obviously just doctor. Barbers will show up as the barbers. And then train conductors will show up as Valentine Train Company. And then lawmen, obviously those are those right there. So yeah, after you've taken their ID, seen what they do as a job, and you've treated the patient, you will then bill them 30 if they're one of the people who we bill. Always make sure you bill them before reviving, as a bullet is cheaper than the $30 bill. And then once you've billed them, if you need to, /med to open up your med menu. That's what this will look like right here. You'll hit enter on medical options, and then you'll hit enter on use syringe to help the unconscious player. That'll jab them with the syringe. They'll be up and at them, and they'll be good to go. But yeah, always bill them before. I have had situations where I've trusted people. I've been like, hey, it won't pull up your ID or something. Or like, hey, there's too many people around right now. Can I just bill you after I revive you? And it's normally gone my way, but always try and make sure you're billing them before you're picking them up, because some people could be assholes and just run away. Billing. So each revive should include a $30 bill, no more, no less, before you administer the med. There are 4 exceptions, which are doctors, barbers, train conductors, and lawmen. And then if you, again, need to be refreshed on what their ID will say, the big one that you'll need to remember will be train conductors. It'll always say Valentine Train Company. In my last phase 1, I had someone ask me, is there any other train companies? Is there Armadillo or something? No. It'll always say Valentine Train Company. There used to be an Armadillo Train Company, not anymore. Every train conductor will say Valentine Train Company. And I think they've taken this slide out. I haven't noticed it in my past 2 trainings. But we also get train rides for free. So that's what they give us in return.
It's there. It's just small print to the right of it.
Well, there used to be a completely separate slide for it. But I don't know. I guess they've taken it out in my last 2 trainings. But yeah, there used to be a whole separate slide for like trains in the section 1. Yeah, we do get train rides for free.
Is that only on duty or off as well?
Off duty. Off duty. So all you'll have to do whenever which trains aren't that expensive as it is. All you have to do when you get up on a train and they're like, oh, it's $3. You just have to be like, I'll show you my ID real quick. I'm a doctor. You can tell them you're a doctor, or normally whenever you say that, regardless, they're going to ask you for your ID, or if you're wearing your armband, they'll see your armband. because only we can wear these. But if you're off duty, just be like, yeah, I'm a doctor. I'll show you my ID real quick. Show them your ID. You'll get that train ride for free. And yeah, so that is a great question though. On duty and off duty, we get it for free. So before every revive, you must check the patient's job by doing take ID. If someone claims to be one of the exceptions, double check before you revive them. I have had instances where their ID won't come up for me. If that happens to you, do with that what you will. Sometimes I've trusted them, other times I haven't, and I've just been like, you know what, if I bill you and you're a barber or something, pick it up with one of my logistics people, and I'll explain to them what happened. Never bill by ID for revives. This opens up room for error. So we bill by proximity. So if you do /bill 30, it's going to bill the closest person to you. No one is closer to you than the person on your shoulder. So if you have a bunch of people around you, I mean, it's absolutely rocking, and you have to revive this, or you have to bill this person, pick them up, put them on your shoulder, do /bill 30. It'll revive them, then put them down and resume their treatment.
खाना खा ले
So you can always pick up the patient,
ये पूछता है भाई मैं
and
थोड़ा
bill
ध्यान दे
while you're carrying them, and then put them back down and resume.
दिमाग तो
If you
खा रहा
absolutely
है
have to
मैं
bill by
खाता हूँ
ID,
खाता हूँ
it's probably not even worth paying attention to this, because if you make a mistake here billing by ID, I've never had to do it in my many months of being a doctor. I've never ever had to do this. If you absolutely have to bill by ID, which you won't, for example, the only time you would have to is if you're billing yourself for refusing service. I'd never
मुझे
refuse
नहीं
service
लगता
to
मैं
people though.
भाई बहुत fucked up है
The
क्या
command is
कितना सारा चीज है
/bill space the amount space ID. But you should never need to do this. If you get that wrong and say we're billing ID 1234, we're going to bill them $30, obviously. If I put in that command wrong, and I put in their, I put in, the amount before the ID or the ID before the amount, whatever it is, you could end up billing ID 30 $1,234 by mistake because you did that command wrong. Again, you'll never have to do that. Don't ever worry about it. If you ever bill someone by mistake or bill someone too much, don't panic. Make a ticket in the main SYN County Discord so recompensation can be made. Unresponsive patients, this is a big one. If patients are not responding, whether it's through /me's or verbal communication, do not revive them because they may be in their head. The reason we do this is because it's a liability. If you revive a patient that's in their head, and then they end up getting robbed for everything on them because they're in their head 10 minutes later, that's on you. You revive them, you shouldn't have. In the scenario where you tried all other methods of communication with no response from the patient, pick up the patient, put them on your horse, and travel
बहुत
to the
ज़्यादा है
nearest
but
doctor's
chill
office.
करेगा
If they respond during that journey,
clear हो जाएगा
great.
okay
Take
okay
them off your horse, continue the revival process.
अब होना इसलिए
If
मैं
during the journey or town there's no response, put them in the doctor's office, cancel the alert, leave them dead in the doctor's office. But absolutely do not revive them if they don't give you what's called a sign of life. So if they're unresponsive, that means they haven't given you a sign of life. So /me's will mean the little text will pop up next to their name. Because obviously if patients don't have a head, they can't talk to you. So sometimes they'll gurgle. When you say, hey, can you give me a sign of life? They'll gurgle. They'll do a /me. They'll be like, oh, help, help, help. If they do any of that, great. If they say absolutely nothing at all and they don't communicate through /me's, do not revive them. Okay. Scuff situations. So doctors will encounter patients that they have trouble reviving. So those are caused by desync issues or various other server issues. To counter these problems, you should pick up the patient's body and place it back on the floor in another spot before commencing treatment. If a patient is not responsive to the syringe or a doctor cannot initially interact with their body, try attempting to lasso them with your rope. Or if you can't see them at all, try having someone else in the area. Hey, can you see this patient? Can you pick them up and take them outside for me or something like that? If none of these methods work, the patient will need to relog, or you can tell them to take a nap and pop their head so you don't, break immersion. Be like, hey, you need to take a nap, you need to pop your head so I can revive you. If the patient is scuffed and alive, or a walking zombie, I've never had this happen, the patient will need to relog and again, never kill them to revive your patient. We don't do that. There might be situations where you're on your way to an alert and your head may pop. Do not use global chat once you wake up to let the patient know to re-alert. Chances are they've already re-alerted and they've already been picked up. Water dumps, I'll kind of speed through this one. I'm sure we all know what water dumps are. So body dumping or water dumping is a method of ending a role play. The removal of bodies from water can lead to server admin involvement and possible out-of-county repercussions. So as a doctor, you cannot take patients or bodies out of the water unless they are ankle deep. And this picture right here is a good example of ankle deep. So unless they're ankle deep, you cannot take them out of the water. So ankle deep will also look like their body is sticking out of the water while touching the bottom of the waterbed. But please ensure you have a clear memory of them at ankle deep if you do have to revive them or you do pick them up in water. Once in over ankle deep water, at this point, there's nothing we can do for them unless the doctor has witnessed the patient accidentally through the water. They can retrieve the body. But they can only do this if they have a clear memory evidence of what they witnessed. The society cannot retrieve you from the water without witnessing your death. If you feel that there's a mistake, make a ticket with the main Discord. We can be water dumped off duty, and unwitnessed accidental water dumps are still water dumps. Riding across the Bard's Crossing train bridge, and you get hit by a train, and you end up 12 feet deep in the water, that's not accidental. If you don't know what Bard's Crossing is, it's that big train bridge that leads into Blackwater across from here. So if you're riding across that, you get hit by a train and you end up in the water, that's not accidental. That is a clear conscious decision that you made. You knew that that was a train bridge and you got hit and you took the dive into the water. There's nothing that any doctor can do for you at that point. Yeah. Dangerous and criminal situation. We talked about this earlier. I'll try and breeze through this one. Doctors must not involve themselves in ongoing shootouts or lawman situations. This means you should always assess the location of your alerts before running in headfirst and getting yourself killed. If there is no lawman on the scene of a robbery, stay well back in alert law or simply wait for the scene to be over. If lawmen are already on scene, you should wait until the situation is under control, remaining well back until it's safe to approach. Make sure to announce yourself as a doctor so that they don't think you're someone else involved, so that the lawmen know you're not just a random person or criminal involved. Remember, dangerous animals exist. I know we've all talked about our fair share of dangerous animals. Remember, dangerous animals exist, so if your call is in a location where they may be predatory animals, be on the lookout for them. If you're told to leave a scene by criminals or lawmen, you should comply. Criminals or lawmen. Lawman situations, when you arrive to a scene and people are down whilst lawmen are on scene, always ask the lawman before reviving because you may accidentally allow a suspect to escape. If there are any combat medics on scene, we talked about what they look like. You should always ask them for directions as they receive special training on how to act in these situations. They are your superior in lawman situations. In a situation where a lawman asks you to attend to another patient in another location, please verify that they've contacted the combat medic first. Traveling with an active duty lawman is a perk reserved for combat medics, as they're taught how to handle these situations involving lawman calls, where active situations may be happening, and then combat medics can be identified again through their uniform. So yeah, do not travel with law. That's combat medics only. The Undertaker. I'm pretty sure this is our last one, I promise. When you're at a location in a town and see locals lying everywhere, or even just one, use the command /alert Undertaker. An Undertaker will get the alert and come remove the bodies. Before alerting in a town, you can move them to like the graveyard or the church or the cemetery or something, just to be respectful. So yeah, you see locals, alert the Undertaker. They love when you do that. Maybe not for one body, but they love when you do it, trust me. And finally, we have entered the end of phase 1. So, plot twist,
Yay.
I have questions.
Oh,
Shocker.
All right.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, this was a long section too.
Yeah, no, that's why I started to breathe through to the end, because I know towards the end of it, especially if we're doing a phase 2 after it, everyone's eager to get their phase 2, so.
Yeah, I've got 2 hours. So
We can try and do that. Mr. David, why should you not revive a patient who's completely unresponsive?
So if they're in head and you revive them and they get robbed, it's your fault.
Yep, they get robbed or they die again, anything like that, that's our fault. Yep.
Yep.
Let's see here. Mr. Bo, I'll ask you next.
all right.
If no lawmen are on scene during a robbery, what are your 2 safest options?
So if the robbery's still happening, you wait until it's all done. Wait for people that were robbing to go away, and they go in to revive.
And the other one? I had to think about this one too. I've never asked this question before, so.
I'm not entirely sure because I usually just err on the side of caution, but just wait.
I remain
So-
remain well back in alert for all.
Oh,
Your
okay.
second one, I assume. I've never asked that question before, so.
I don't
And
think
then,
about it because I think I just do that.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Sora,
Yep.
What, who is allowed to respond to calls in Sisika or the prison?
The second prison means I got a call from there for alert from there. I can't go there because that is a restricted area.
Correct. Who can go there?
Yeah.
Combat medics is what I'm looking for. Combat medics can go there. We cannot as regular doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You had the right idea. And who's left? Who's left? Who's left? Zach.
Yes, sir.
Why should you only accept one alert at a time?
Because it can, well, in my brain, the way I see it is that, well, if you don't get on time to the first alert, then how do you know you'll be able to alert the other one in time? And plus, it reserves it for other doctors as well.
Right. They're going to ask you that on your assessment. The correct answer on your assessment is because it can cause the deletion of alerts. You accept one, yeah. So that's going to be one that's like big on your.
I believe it also leaves the your previous alert marker in your eyes, so it like messes up your map and everything too.
Yeah. So as long as you have that on there, it causes the deletion of alerts. You can add in. They'd love for you to add in all the other fun stuff, but I think what they're mainly looking for in your assessment, at least.
It's just like that answer, yeah.
Yeah, that answer specifically. Did I miss anyone?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right, perfect. I never got Sora's ID here. Actually, I did, I believe. It's nothing that you need to worry about. I haven't got your ID to pass you for phase one.
Ooh,
You all
paperwork.
wandering. Let me see if I have all your IDs marked. So I never got Sora's. Let's see here. We'll get you copied. And then we will. All right, so we got all your IDs down. I was told by my team leader that I didn't actually have to do your paperwork after your phase one, as long as I'm doing your phase two immediately after. So all of you are staying for phase two, correct?
I am.
Yay.
Yeah.
Anyone not staying for phase two? Okay. Then we will head back over to the Strawberry Doctor's office and we will get our phase two underway.
I will say this is the quickest I have ever gotten trainings.
Yeah, I like.
It
to
usually
try and
takes a
get through
couple
'em.
weeks.
All right. We will. I'll get my wagon back out. There it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Take any other students as it'll go by faster if I just have. Make sure if you get. Oh, there you go. Yep, we're all good. So, I mean, I'll just honestly, all you guys can just stay stamped on to. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and.
Don't you do the assessment after the phase two? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that too as well. Let me quickly. Yeah, I'm just gonna do your paperwork just to be sure here. me see where these DMs are. And there we go. And now we will go to the Strawberry Doctor's office. And I'm going to crash into the gate as it goes. And then we'll come right back here because this is where I'm going to do your guys' face too. Promise you guys, this one will be a whole lot more fun. And then whenever we get up here, you guys can all go ahead and leave the newsletter.
Okay.
We won't need to be in that. And there's a tree. Pay attention to your paperwork. Should probably let Vivian know that I'm going to go ahead and do your guys' face too as well.
भाई फेज 2 तक ले गया ना फेज 2 तक ले गया मुझे मैच दिखने दे कोई नहीं
Or you guys can leave the newsletter right now, it doesn't matter to me. I have to leave it though whenever we get up here. We are all done with the newsletter. One by one in a single file line, I'm going to need you guys to come up and hand me your ID card. Just think/ID card one by one. And then give me your lucky numbers as well.
138.
That was both.
अरे अनुराग भाई हो ना लकी नंबर मतलब यही ना आईडी 208 अनुराग भाई
Alright, you can step off the back. /ID. Don't stand too close behind him because it might give him your ID card. Okay. Go ahead and think /ID card. You do it. Thank you.
Yep.
And then Your lucky
56.
numbers. Or those lucky, sorry.
56.
56. That is David.
Yep.
I think I got that screenshot. Okay, and then next. Flash ID card.
Yep.
Sora, and then what is your lucky numbers?
208. 208.
208. Thank you. And then last but not least,
8.
Mr. Zach. Yeah, I got your Sora.
Yeah.
You're all good.
Okay.
A lot of headaches inside that gen, so I
My
know that.
lucky's 119.
119.
That is correct.
I got it. Alright. Alrighty.
There you go.
And then we will wait momentarily while you guys get hired.
Sweet.
हायर्ड हो गया फक बन गए इतना इजी प्रोसेस था मंडे में डॉक्टर बन गए लेट्स गो
This part always does take me a little bit longer because I have to crop out your guys' IDs and get them to the hiring team and everything.
It's okay, we won't hold it against you. Oh, Mike.
Well, I might a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'd hold it against me too. You know, I'm your trainer, but I'm also trying to live up to your guys' standards too. I'm trying to be the best I can
Yeah,
be. So
exactly.
definitely yell at me. Definitely yell at me if you need to. Here.
भाई खाना नहीं है मेरे पास हेलना बिना खाने के मैं घूम रहा हूँ पैसा है खाना नहीं है लैंटन है गन से है सब कुछ है बस खाना नहीं है I am here in 46 minutes because I am in a train right now. अच्छा अबे यार मेरा एक्सीडेंट I will home. अच्छा okay डोरेमोन डोरेमोन देखा ही नहीं यार डोरेमोन सॉरी जिसका भी चट नहीं देखा मैंने
I've sent them in to the hiring team, and once that goes through, you guys should get a little notification in the side of your eyes that says you have been hired. And then once everyone has received that, we will begin.
Is it like a newsletter thing that you get, or is it in county?
No, it's in county. It'll say you're hired.
Got you.
There's shots popping off. Aren't you guys excited to get out there and get in the field?
I brought my rectal thermometer, so
Oh yeah.
make sure people aren't overheating.
Yeah, every time someone talks about their rear end, I always have to pull out this thing. I'm like, well, we can check it out. It just might not be too comfortable. I've got a whole assortment of tools on me. I got the real deal if we need it.
It's amazing at fucking removing bullets from bodies.
Oh yeah. That's good at doing something. Not too sure. I know Brooksy's on duty right now. She could get you guys hired, but Vivian's in the middle of a training, so she might not be able to get to it. And I believe she completed your guys' paperwork, so yeah, you guys are all medical school interns now if you look at your newsletter, which is one step away from doctor intern. They say after I've given the hiring team a reasonable amount of time, I can then go on to the hiring team coordinator. But I don't know what a reasonable amount of time means. Oh, never mind. Someone's taking care of it for you guys. So any minute now, you guys should get it.
I'd say that was a reasonable amount of time.
I think it was too, yeah.
I will forewarn this. I have to keep my voice box on push to talk because there'll be background noise.
No worries. You don't have to be on open mic now.
Oh, sweet.
I was gonna say I don't know what they classify
got
as a
hired.
reasonable amount of time because I was about tempted to hang the coordinator. But
I just saw a little thing pop up saying I'm hired.
Perfect.
I have been hired as a doctor.
Perfect.
Moving up in the world.
Yay! I'm no longer a bum.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, now you can OR farm with your ID. If you ever show it to anyone, it'll say doctor. Unless, of course, you don't pass your phase 2, well then I have to deliver you the sad news of telling you that you didn't get hired.
Oh,
You gotta
You
catch
gotta
me.
like really mess up to not pass.
Your phase 2?
Honestly.
Not so much. You could.
what even is the phase 2? What do you do with it?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I guess it'll be a surprise.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
I
want
don't
to.
like surprises.
Yeah, it'll be a whole lot more fun than what we just went through. I can promise you that. I can wholeheartedly promise you that.
That's alright then, that's alright.
This will be hands-on.
Oh.
But to fail your phase 1, yeah, you really gotta
Fuck it up.
do some extravagant slip-ups. Okay, so everyone can follow me in here. We will do our fun little single file line trick that we just demonstrated out there. So one by one, you guys will come back here. Whoever wants to come first. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do, all of you can actually do what I'm about to tell them to do first. All of you can go ahead and do / on duty. So hit your T muscle and / on duty, all one word, no spaces. You'll see a little message pop up in the right side of your eyes that says you are on duty. Yep, correct.
Yep.
And then this is where the one by one part. Oh, hey, ma'am. Hello, how's it going? Oh yeah, we're doing some training over here. Thank you. We sure will.
See you later, Mom.
No one ever gets good luck, so I mean, you guys are in for it. Okay, so one by one, you can hit space to access the medical cabinet.
Yep.
And you can take 10 syringes at a time. So you can do that 2 times, and you'll be full with 20 syringes. You have 20 syringes. Yep, you can go ahead and step off to the back, and we can let the next person come up.
Sorry about that, guys.
Hope you're all good. Go ahead and hit space and hit take medical supplies 2 times to get 20 syringes. All right, next up.
I need to check something real quick. Where do I sell the snake venom? I heard I could sell it next to the doctor's office.
There's a.
Oh fuck! I don't think I'd be able to tell you.
I think, but I don't know.
There's a what? At
There's
a
a
where?
stall somewhere, but I don't know where.
What? Stop.
Yeah.
So
I don't think any of us know. I'm gonna be real with you.
no, hey, where's she
Yep, I have
He
taken.
vanished. Did you get your 20?
Yep.
All right, perfect. And then last but not least,
David.
ट्वेंटी ले लिए गलती से 10 ले सकते थे ना.
Good to go.
all right. Go ahead and load up onto the wagon.
Shag in the wagon.
Shagging? Well, you guys are gonna fuck? Can I watch?
Whoa.
Well, I mean,
Aw, damn it. Where are we going? Oh, I want to go. I want to see what the top secret doctor house. In the doctor's office, that'd be kind of fucked up, no?
but what you know what? Now that you think about it, well, that's not what I was referring to. You might do
Oh,
other
then
like,
scare him. Scare him how?
I don't know, miss. You tell me.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right. Bye.
हमेशा साइड में बैठ.
All right. Please wait while we awkwardly shuffle around went back to our little doctor's house.
Mystery wagon.
Well, I have an actual name for this wagon, but it's not family friendly, so yeah, I call it the wanking wagon.
Oh.
Yeah, but for medical purposes.
Close with the shagging, are you?
Yeah, for medical purposes, it's just Dr. Nelson's wagon. That's all you need to know. If you ever see me out and about, feel free to call it the wanking wagon.
You ride around on there's in the dark black glass and some like old school tunes. Giving out free weapons and shit.
Oh yeah, well typically, you know, I showed I think a couple of you earlier. Sometimes you might see the Justice League on a wagon very similar to this one. Not to say that it's me or I'm in the Justice League or anything of that sort.
That's all hearsay.
Yeah, if you've heard that, no, you haven't. But sometimes you might see the Justice League riding on this wagon and fighting crime as they do. Don't be deceived, though.
No, we're at the Shagging Cabin.
Oh yeah, well that's not the official name. That's not what they call this, but that's what we can call it if you guys want to. You guys post online. You guys, like I said, this wagon is absolutely loaded up with medical armbands, but you guys don't get those until you pass the phase 2. So, all right. Now the fun part, I promise you guys. Can anyone tell me what is the first thing we do when we roll up to a patient?
Assess the scene, I'm gonna guess. Make sure that it's even safe to
Correct. What about, okay, we've assessed the scene. We are walking up to the patient now. What do we do? What's the first thing we do?
We ask for a
Yeah,
sign. Is there or not?
Yep, ask them for a sign, ask them what happened, any of those things. No, if you ask them for what happened and they don't say anything, then that's when you'll be like, hey, give me a sign of you're here, you here with me?
Yeah.
And then after we do that, someone different tell me what we do whenever they're telling us what happened to them.
We provide treatment. So, like, let's say they got shot. It's like, okay, let me see where this bullet is. If it's safe to extract or should I leave it? And then
Some we do both that though.
Oh, Bill.
That'll be after we
Is it ID? Take their ID.
Take their ID.
take
Yes,
their ID.
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, so we ask them what happened while they're sitting there yapping to us. We take their ID and see if they are. I'm gonna go down here. Give me one, only one. You first.
That we do not bill.
Yep, that we do not bill.
Lawman.
Train conductor. We can't bill them.
Doctors.
Barbers.
Yes. Got locked in. Love it. All right, so yeah, we take the ID. If they're any of those four, we do not bill them. We go through our RP, and I'll let you guys demonstrate your guys' ability to do that here in just 1 second. And then after that, we do bill them if they are not one of those four. And after we build them, what is the command we do? Pick them up.
/med menu or something, isn't it?
Yep, /med, and that'll pull up your menu, and you can go through that one and provide them with the syringes. Now, the fun part. Who wants to be a lovely volunteer?
I volunteer as tribute.
All right. We'll take you. Come forward. Just real quick on a side note, you see that water out there? You see how beautiful it is?
Oh, it's very beautiful.
That's my.
Oh my lord!
Oh, what happened?
All right. Who wants to be another volunteer?
Oh, did that?
All right.
Yeah,
You'll
only
go
knock
first
him
for
out.
us, officially.
Oh, my head.
No, he's dead. He's dead.
Right, so am I dying or?
No. Your patient is right here.
Alright, I'm
So,
patient.
for the sake of this, we are going to. I'm going to give you a job each time, all of you. I'm going to give you a job this person has. If they are someone who we do bill, we're not going to actually bill them for the sake of we don't want to do that. We're going to do /me space bill 30. And that's what that'll look like. So if I give you a job
Okay.
for the person, you are to bill them, you'll do it in /me. So /me space bill 30. Just to show me, yep, everyone can go ahead and do it real quick, just to show that you're billing them, but you're not actually billing them. But that is only if I give you the job. So you have to pay attention to what job they have. And then yeah. So on top of that, I'll give you a scenario that has happened to them, and you will assess the patient based on such. So, I might tell you, or I'm going to tell them actually. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell them what happened, and they will be in charge of telling you what happened, and then you will assess your patient. So again, if you don't know the basic little things that we do, something you'll typically see us doing is we'll pull out our lasso and we'll just spam our L muscle, and that'll be like bandaging. Or we'll pull out our knife where we're taking out a bullet from someone. We'll take out our knife, spam the L muscle, take out the knife, take out the bullet. And then you can also do your /me. So like /me cleans wounds or something. We can do something like that too. At the end of the day, your main goal is to have fun with it, be creative, and don't just do the bare minimum.
Got you.
And then I'll give you guys tips and tricks as I see you guys go about it. So the other two who are not doing it,
just so I know, if he has a job, do I just do bill 30 / me bill 30, or if he's given
/me space bill 30, and then if I don't give you the job, don't do it.
Right, got you.
Yep. And then the other two who are not my volunteer, step over here, and then all of you will need to make sure you're on lawman shout. That way we can all hear each other at all times. Everyone know what that looks like and how to do that?
Yes, sir.
Is that full shout or
full shout? Full shout. I want your little mic icon to be completely blackened. That way we can all hear each other at all times. There's no confusion. All right, everyone on that?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, sir, and you are Zach, I want to say?
I am, yes.
Zach, okay. Do not run, but walk around that building, and when you make your round, you're approaching the scene again, it is your scene. It is action.
अरे वो पढ़ाते कैसे थे?
So go ahead and just take a slow walk around.
पढ़ाते कैसे थे? अरे अनुराग भाई है नहीं आज. हेलो अनुराग भाई, आप हो क्या अनुराग
For
भाई?
the sake of this one, he will be a gunsmith.
Gunsmith.
Yep, you are a gunsmith, sir. And I'll let you guys take it from here.
Help!
Oh,
Help.
dearie me, what happened
Help.
to you, sir?
I was just trying to deliver some parts. There's I got an order to deliver some Colt revolvers and such, and my horse, like, it just got scared, and like I fell off, and these wolves just came up and attacked me. Like, can you check my leg? They bit me real bad there.
God, then all the wolves around here, man. Honestly, they're absolutely abysmal, man. Truthfully, but
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, hey, doggy, hey, calm down, and they weren't listening. They weren't very good house
What did you
trained.
say? The mauled your leg to pieces, like the mauled your leg, bit your leg
Yeah,
open.
my legs messed up, man.
Oh, I see a few teeth came out as well with the when they bit you. I'll just remove them quickly.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. There you go, sir. There's the teeth removed. That'll avoid any infections that them dirty wolves could be carrying. I'll quickly go ahead and stitch up that wound for you too, sir. There you go. That should be nice and tightly done up now. If any of it leaks, just make sure to put a fresh bandage around it. Might need to put fresh stitches every now and then, but just leave it until if it gets infected.
Thank you.
Right, I see you're a gunsmith, sir.
Yes, sir.
best guns in the city.
That does mean I'm afraid, unfortunately, I am going to have to bill 30.
Okay, that's
The hardest part of the whole being a patient thing, I'm afraid.
I don't know how I'll ever financially recover from this.
There you go, sir.
Thank you. Pick me up, please.
There you go, sir. Get yourself on your feet.
Oh, good as new. Thank you, sir. Thank you. How's my leg doing? All right, it feels pretty good.
Could you stand still a sec just while I assess while you're standing on it?
Yeah. It feels all right.
Could you do a couple of these for me, sir? Up and down, like so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, do you feel any pain at all? Or?
A little bit. Not too much though.
All right, that's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. Could you try walking 5 paces that way and back? How did that feel, sir? Did you feel fine walking on it, or?
Yeah, it felt a little good. Like, it still hurts a little bit, but that's
as expected. Yeah, as expected. Give it a couple of weeks for that wound to heal up. Make sure you keep replacing bandages. Make sure you're keeping it cleaned. Some nice soapy water. Get yourself a rubber dub. That should help.
All right, will do, Doc. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good day. Make sure to watch out for those pesky wolves.
All right, I liked it. The only thing, and even if you do perfect, I'm gonna find something to critique all of you on.
Yeah.
If I can. The only thing I would say for you, I love how you did that. You explained everything you were doing. I assume in your head you're taking his ID and all that. And you kind of you made that verbally clear. I like that. The only thing you didn't do was you didn't crouch down. That would be the only thing that I would say immersion wise. Yeah, you just didn't crouch down next to him.
Yeah.
But that's one of the littlest critiques I've ever had to do on someone. Other than that, a lot of times when I have to critique someone, especially if I assume this is your first time being a doctor, a lot of times I have to critique people on the dead space and the dead air. They'll be in their head doing their commands and whatnot.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot of dead space where they're just kind of sitting here like this. I'll be like, okay, sir, I'm just gonna bill you real quick.
In a little bit.
And they'll just kind of be sitting here, which is understandable, completely fine. You guys might, the rest of you might face that. But just so we can go ahead and knock that out, that's one thing we want to try and eliminate is that dead space.
I got my own critique anyway. I feel like I should have asked about needles. That's one thing I always get asked. When you don't
have to. I never ask my patients about needles, only because it's something like you just said. You get asked that every single time.
Yeah.
I always tell them, hey, you're gonna feel a big poke here.
Yeah, just something like that.
Yeah, just something like that. Yeah, and if you want to add that add that as your own critique, that's completely fine. But no, you don't have to ask them about needles or anything like that. It's just something that a lot of doctors have picked up on.
So I did good. That's the main question.
Yeah. Other than that, no, I think you did great. You did a great job at talking the whole time, keeping him talking, and doing everything that you needed to do in your head perfectly. Yeah, I think you did great.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Mike.
Can I be the patient next? Can I die next?
Oh, well, that wasn't really a question of whether you're going to be the patient or not. You want to go ahead and look at that pretty tree line out there for me?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It is a beautiful.
Oh!
Oh.
And that will leave...
Oh, Isley.
Who wants to go next?
I'll do it.
All right, you'll go next?
Yeah.
Let's think about what we're going to do for him here.
Want to go ahead and walk to the other side of the house?
No, let me think for a second. For the sake of this one, he will be
अनुराग भाई
a train conductor. And
अनुराग भाई है कि नहीं chat में?
Yeah, you can go ahead and slowly walk around the building. When you come back, it's your scene.
Sir, you okay?
Help me! I got shot.
You got shot?
I was riding out that road over yonder, and then some motherfucker with a gun just came running out of the tree line and shot me point blank in the face.
Do you know if they're still here?
I don't think so. I saw them ride up backwards, but I can't see any sign of them. I've been here for a good 5 minutes, so I don't know.
Okay, the coast seems clear. Let me look at you over. All right, let me see. Let me take your ID real quick. Make sure see if you're all good. Okay, it says you're a transit doctor, so we don't need to charge you or anything. All right, so it's good free. All right, let's see. Okay, so you said you got shot?
I did, sir. They shot me right in my neck.
All right, let me check to see if I can pull out this bullet if it's safe to do so. Let's see. That looks good. Okay.
अरे आवाज कैसे बढ़ाते हैं?
I feel so much better, thank you.
आवाज कैसे बढ़ाते हैं?
Just look this over. The bullet seems good. Let me bandage you up. Okay, I have bandages somewhere over here. Okay. All right, yep, got that. Clean that out. Put the bandages on. Get this all to good. Take care.
You gotta make sure it's all clean.
All right, let me see this. Okay, let me check for any other.
आवाज कैसे बढ़ाते हैं?
Exit wounds.
वो
all that looks good.
अपना
All right.
वॉल्यूम
Are
प्लीज.
you afraid of needles or anything?
I'm not, sir.
Okay, well, you're gonna feel a little bit of a push, a little bit of.
माइक
You're
का
right, though.
वॉल्यूम आप कैसे करते हैं वो बताओ.
All right, let me
वो
try to
बताओ वो
get you
बताओ.
up. All right, here it comes. There we go. All right. Okay, let me check. All right.
FI, okay.
All right, so you're gonna need to clean your wounds, clean that dressing every day. Try to keep it clean, dry. If you have any concerns, see any pus coming out of it, be sure to come stop by a doctor's office. We'll get it clean and apply fresh bandages. Do you have any questions and anything I could do to help you out?
I think I'm okay, sir. I'm gonna trust your medical expertise on this.
All right, you have a good day, sir. Hope you feel
You
better.
too,
Hope
sir.
you have a better
Thank you
day.
so much. Thank you so much for your help, sir. I'm gonna walk away now.
Very good, very good. I think it's the same thing as him. I think you did great at filling in the air there. You didn't really leave any silence or anything like that. I think that was really good.
Thank you.
Seems like I'm gonna have to start throwing
मुझे
you guys
बताना मेड कैसे
curveballs early.
देते हैं.
Normally I give everyone kind of a.
मैं वो सब तो बोल लूँगा.
We'll give everyone their kind of their basic rundown, and then I'm gonna start throwing you guys some curveballs. We might be able to breeze through this pretty fast if you guys keep it up like this.
That's terrible baseball.
Oh yeah, no, we're not here to play good baseball. We're just here to look like a team. Just here to look pretty.
Someone got killed by the baseball.
That being said, you guys can go ahead and step over here. You guys are done with your first scenes. Which one of you wants to bite the bullet here?
Sure. I guess I will. Ooh, pretty water.
Oh.
That's awkward. Button turn back.
Oh.
I'm immune. Oh God.
Oh.
Seems like you're a little bit stubborn to the mace. That's fine. All right, and then for the sake of this one, Mr. Man here will be. Mr. Bo will be a. Yeah, Mr. Bo works at the brothel. And then you can go ahead and step around the house, do a slow, leisurely walk. And when you come back around, he will be your patient.
So, are you good?
No.
Yeah.
Walk all the way around the house. I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him his scene.
Sorry, my bad.
Do a walk. Don't run. Do a walk. That way I can explain to him everything. Go. Over here and walk all the way around. And then that way, when you come back around, I'll have him all squared away.
Okay. How well it?
All right, you're all good.
You can come back down.
Come on down to the Price is Right.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hi.
Hello, sir. Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, what happened, sir?
I told a lawman his vest looks funny, and he shot me
Oh,
right in my
oh,
face.
oh, it's bleeding. Oh, I have to bandage it. Wait few seconds. See in the sky, sir. Look up the sky. Don't close your
I'm
eyes.
looking.
Don't close your
Good
eyes.
advice.
I am bandaging you. Yo, sir, are you there? Please talk to me.
I'm still here.
Yo, yo.
Hurts real bad.
Remember what we talked about spamming
Yeah,
that L muscle just to show
I
you're
will.
doing something.
What's up?
I guess. Just
Yeah.
like we talked about with spamming that L muscle, just make sure it looks like you're doing something.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Just-
So I'm cleaning your blood. I'm taking out the bullet. Please, look at the sky. Don't close your eyes. If so a little bit of pain you feel. Sorry about that. Oh, taking out the bullet. Okay, out of your bullet. Now I'm cleaning your rest of the blood. Okay. Okay. So are you feeling good or feeling pain right now?
It still hurts.
So hurts. Okay. I have removed your bullet. Okay. I am giving you some pills. You have to bite it. I need your ID, sir. I am taking your ID. Oh, hang on. So can you give me your ID, sir?
You remember how to take his ID?
Yeah.
You can actually do that one too. You can actually take his ID. It's not gonna hurt anything. Just when you're billing him, don't actually bill him.
No. So are there?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I'm giving you
Sounds like we're losing
some
him, Doc.
meds.
We're losing him.
No. I'm giving you meds.
See a light.
Wait.
Stay away from the light.
Breathe heavily. Oh,
If you see my Uncle Remus, tell him is a dick.
Okay, I will.
We're losing him, Doc. You gotta do something.
we are
Oh,
not
my
losing
best
him.
friend.
I have removed his
Oh.
have given him med.
Oh,
He's
it's a miracle.
He's fine.
Oh, okay.
It
I'm
takes
alive.
time. It takes time to remove the
Praise the
bullet.
Lord.
It
Okay.
takes time.
Yeah. A few things. I think you could have done more with. I know you said you were bandaging him up. That was good. Do you have a lasso, by the way? You have a lasso or any weapons whatsoever?
No, I don't have weapons on me.
On you.
I have a gun, but not a knife or something.
Have you ever had a knife or a lasso or anything? This is like a side note. I mean, this is like you're not. I'm not saying you're supposed to. I'm just asking, like, out of genuine curiosity. Like, you've never had a lasso or anything like that?
I still need to get one of the lasso.
No.
So what gun do you have?
I have this
Flex.
shotgun.
Just a shotgun. You've managed to survive this long with just a shotgun? I wouldn't say survive, but you just gone this long. Okay, interesting.
I
very
have
sneaky,
one
which is-
rifle and 2 shotguns. Okay. Yeah, my friend gave to me.
Okay, yeah, well, I would definitely recommend investing in a lasso. That way, whenever you're doing bandages, and it looks
Okay,
better. But
okay, so
you absolutely don't have to. But what I was gonna say though is I noticed you said you were bandaging him. That was great in itself. I definitely think you could do more though. As far as like,
it's my first time, so I'm a bit
oh
nervous.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm never shaming you when I say this. This is all purely critiquing. And just another side note for all of you, my first ever mock scene and my first phase 2, for my phase 2, we were actually billing our patients, and I billed my patient $300 instead of $30. So if you're worried about being nervous, do not be. I was there, and it was very embarrassing, and my trainer was not happy with me. But now I'm here. Now I'm the trainer. So, yeah, no, I'm not, absolutely not bashing you. But I'll give you that critique. I think you can do more with, instead of just managing them, you can say, you're going to start out with taking out the bullet, then you're going to go to cleaning out his wounds. Then, you're going to stitch him up, then bandage him. And then even further after that, you could, like the other two lovely gentlemen have demonstrated, even after you pick them up, you can be like, hey, make sure you keep these bandages changed out every now and then. Keep your wound clean. Come back and see us if you need us or anything like that. Yeah, definitely. You can definitely have more room to play with there.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? One thing I always like to tell them is, damn it, I think I forgot. I think I was going on a whole tangent there. Yeah, essentially, you could do way more with it than that. And again, I'm not blaming you at all. I know it's your first time. I know there's nerves there. Yeah, for your next one, definitely try and do some more with it. Try and throw some stuff in there. And then I'll also, to give you guys a little spice of the creativity, after our next one goes here, I'll demonstrate what the horse treatment is for you guys. That way you guys can see kind of what being creative looks like in your own way. And then you guys can kind of take that and then bounce off of it if you want to. But that only leaves one person to die. It's you.
Oh.
I guess I'm the only one with a really hard head.
Yeah, no, you were really stubborn. I don't know what that's about.
Brain made out of pure concrete.
Which one of you was already a doctor?
The one that's about to do it.
The one that's about to do it? Okay.
Oh, God.
So, fuck giving you the curveballs after your first...
F-Tap हो गया मेरा F-Tap.
Alright.
करने कुछ और गया और कर कुछ और दिया.
I already know you know what to do here, so...
Yeah.
For the sake
Actually,
of this
is
one...
the reason why he's did 4 trainings, actually.
This will be a good little introduction to the curveballs for all of you. He's gonna start his early. I already know he's got the bare minimum down.
You don't come across them now. You're gonna come across them when you don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, so we'll let him kind of. I trust that he's gonna be able to handle these curveballs well without the nerves or anything like that. And so just to get the nerves out of the way with the curveballs, he's gonna get it first. So this one, hang on, I gotta cough real quick. For the sake of this one, this guy will be. This guy's just a greenhorn. He's unemployed. You can go ahead and do your leisurely walk around and then come back. Tell him that you got robbed.
क्या बोला? Hell no. क्या बोला मैं ध्यान नहीं दिया. What the fuck?
Well, there, sir, Dr. Bo. What happened to you?
I was riding a horse and I fall down off horse. It is paining
What
a lot.
do you think you're
It is-
doing?
Oh,
Oh,
What exactly do you
he
think
fell
you're doing
off-
with my
he
greenhorn?
He fell off his horse, so he needed medical attention.
Well, if you don't want to fall down with your head blown off, I suggest you just get up on out of here.
All right,
about
I'll step
that?
back. I'll step back.
And I mean now.
doctor, help
And I
me.
mean now.
Doctor,
Who do you think you are calling for doctors? Try calling for a doctor now, Nugget Man.
अरे खत्म
Can't remember the past 30 minutes. He has to redo 32.
Dear, all right. I think that man's gone. Well, I got some hammers, so I can give you some hammer arms here. Just to get those tied on for you. And
He lost himself. a
see
little
what
bit.
do I got? Hammer arms, pickaxe feet. We'll go with that. Got these here. Sorry this happened to you, Mr. Vance. Alright. What to do about the head? I got a pumpkin. We'll give you a pumpkin head, and it'll be like a scarecrow man for a bit. All right, here's the painful part. Unfortunately, I do gotta bill you. And then I'll get you stuck with a needle and see how those hammer arms and pumpkin head treat you. All right, big stick on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, mind taking a little bit of walk
Yo.
around, see how those new feet and arms feel. If you can find your way around with that pumpkin on your head.
doctor, I
Does
barely
everything
can
feel
see.
good?
Barely can see, doctor. I'm
Vision
feeling
should come
feeling
back
my.
in a couple days. If a week goes by and you still can't see very well, I would maybe go get that checked out.
I don't feel my left foot.
But you're balanced.
Oh.
Oh, you don't have a foot. It's a pickaxe now. But you can balance well. You can walk around. You can get around, move, do a little hop. Alright. Well, if anything continues to hurt and your feet don't grow back, I would go maybe see a doctor.
I'm feeling a lot of
Go
pain.
get a checkup. Alright. Well, you take care. Watch out for people wanting to turn you into chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I hear they're out and about these days.
Chicken nuggets.
All right. So the only thing I'll say about that is, and I genuinely ask, you can be honest or you can lie to me if you want to. Did he give you a sign of life after I turned him into Nugget Man?
He did not.
Okay.
Forgot to ask for that.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't think so. But I wanted to ask. Thank you for being honest, though. That was great. Which I understand. How
I
you
got a sign
that.
of life beforehand. I should have probably checked.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
but-
no.
Yeah, typically, I mean, if you have to leave a scene at all, if you give them any amount of time to go in their head or something, because who knows? I mean, I may have turned him into a nugget and he may have got pissed off and walked away from his.
Right.
Yeah, I appreciate the honesty. And I also understand whenever you get into a situation like that, you just got guns pointed at you, you just watched a man get turned into a nugget. It's probably a little bit hard to be like, oh, but are you still here? I mean, yeah. But yeah, that would have been my only thing about that. Did everyone see what he did though with the pumpkin head and turning in random shit to his arms and legs, like the pickaxe and all that. Did everyone see what he did there?
I did.
Yeah.
Prime example of being creative and taking what you have and running with it. He just had a man with no head, no arms, and no legs, and nothing to go off of. If he were to give a sign of life right there, the most he would have gotten was a gurgle. That's all he had to go off of. So you're not going to always have the patient being able to tell you everything of what happened to him. They're not always going to be able to feed into your RP. So the fact that he was like, you know what, I've got a pumpkin head, and I've got a couple of pickaxes for your arms and your legs. That's exactly what we want whenever I say, take what you have and run with it and be creative. Come up with it off the top of your head. That's exactly what we ask for.
What's speaking from experience too, like what's really fun about being fun with it is then your patient can work off of it. Like I gave someone 2 sheep head feet before, and they went walking around bah with every step.
Yep.
So
I've given
fun
horse
with it if
heads,
you
and
have fun
they've
with
asked for
it.
carrots and stuff and apples, and they've started neighing at me. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing too. That's a great point. Is sometimes, just like, some of us are nervous coming into our phase 2. We've never had to, be put on the spot like this. Some of these patients, it's their first time dying, so they're not really gonna be comfortable with the whole RP scene. If you're coming in saying some crazy shit like I'm gonna give you a pumpkin head and pickaxes and shit, that's going to put them into their comfort zone of being like, oh, okay, everyone's doing this. Everyone's being goofy. Maybe this is their first ever RP encounter. Maybe they're a greenhorn 10 minutes into their time in county, and you're their first experience. The fact that you're going to be so open and willing to give them a good RP, that's going to make them so much more comfortable and make them into a good, person to RP with too. That's another great point.
And I doctored a lot. There was a greenhorn. I was his first doctor, and he was kind of unsure how to do the roly-poly and everything. I'm like, all right, I'm going to start poking around. Let me know where it hurts. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And then he warmed up, and then he was able to roleplay with me.
Yeah, I remember my first time getting picked up. It wasn't but damn 20 minutes into my time in county. It was whenever greenhorns took the train in from Tumbleweed instead of Ansburg. And so you had to take the miserable donkey ride from Tumbleweed all the way up to the populated areas. And I got killed by wolves just as I left Armadillo. And this doctor came up to me and she was like, where does it hurt, honey? And stuff. And I was like, I don't know, miss. The wolves, they attacked me. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. And she was great. She was, one of the sweetest ladies ever. I'm sure she's still a doctor or still a doctor to this day. But she was really sweet and everything, made me more comfortable with my, this was my first ever county, my first ever scene to do roly-polies and stuff. She made me real comfortable, and I, that's another reason of why we're here. But yeah, I think he did great. Which leaves, which one of you to die next?
Me.
You're the first to die first?
I am.
We will say, and then that means, yeah. You're up next here. For the sake of this one, he will be a lawman.
Okay.
तो उनको बोलो उनको
Greenland.
वो एडमिन को ही बोलो क्या
Help, I'm over here. Help me.
What happened, sir? What happened?
Green Lantern, he came running in with double barrels and he just shot me in the face. And then he blew my leg up. Oh my
aside,
god!
citizen.
There he is.
It is I. Wait, I'm not wearing my... just 1 second, citizen.
Yep.
There we go. It is I.
So
This
do you
man is a
have
criminal.
something to eat?
You shall not
I
pick him
am
up.
low on my food.
do, yeah.
I mean, you shall not pick him up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
you
leaving.
should probably get out of here right now.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh, thank you so much.
Criminal scum.
What are you gonna do to me?
How's
Oh,
this for
no.
your other leg? Oh, that's
No.
awkward and embarrassing. I mean, how's this for your other leg?
ये और ये चलते ही जा
I'm
रहे,
a
चलते ही जा
cripple.
रहे.
Yeah, see that guy? That was crazy. Out of nowhere.
Hell yeah.
Is he still here? Hey, sir,
He
you
left,
okay?
he ran away. Yeah, I'm okay. He shot me in my legs. He blew both my legs off. They hurt, mister.
Lieutenant Dane, is that you? What happened to your legs?
Oh, they got shot off. He hit me with a double barrel.
Oh, my God.
It hurts. It
Oh, my
hurts.
God.
God damn it.
See here, you're a lawman. Okay. That gentleman, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. I swear to
Oh,
God.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Let me see what I got here. Okay. I got these.
थोड़ी देर की और बात है,
plant
मुझे तो
triggers,
लेंगे नहीं, मुझे लग रहा है.
let me put those
But
on
मुझे
there.
मिल चुका है ये meds and all.
Chop up. They got some
First phase
tendons
में.
here. There's a little bit loose. Let me break some of loose. There we go. Get that nice and clean. Clean up your legs. See what we got here. Be able to running just as new. Let me put this on real quick.
Oh, yes, thank you, Doc.
Yeah, right there. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? There we go. That's good. Let me bandage you up real quick. Okay. It's real scary out there. All right. Clean this up. Very good to go. That's good. I'm sure you're well aware of needles. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine with needles, Doc.
Pick you up. And
Hey.
you go.
How thank you.
How your legs treating you, sir?
Let me just. They feel good as new. They feel like the day I was born.
I've heard a lot of good reviews. They're real springy. You'd be able to run better than ever. So you'd be able to catch that Greenlander fella.
I plan to instigate my revenge on that fellow. Oh my lord, I'm so pissed.
I'll make sure I let other lawmen know that gentleman he's gonna pay.
वो लोग डिस्कॉर्ड पर है.
Thank you
वो
very
मतलब
much. Have
जो
yourself a
सिन
wonderful
काउंटी
day.
वाला जो है ना,
See you later, Tink Tink.
दूसरा डिस्कॉर्ड वहाँ पर ही रखे है.
Perfect.
वहाँ
I
से
think you
जाऊँगा
did
तो
great
ये हो
there.
जाएगा.
Didn't let the Green Lantern scare you too much, which I for one
कुछ
think
नहीं
he's a
होगा,
very scary
स्ट्रीम
man.
रहने दो.
But he didn't seem to have much fear. So that's good. Yeah, no, I think you did great at coming up with your own little triage and coming up with your own little plan about how you're going to get this man's legs back. I don't think I have really any critiques other than that.
Thank you.
Did you bill him?
No, he was a lawman.
There you go.
Exactly.
Curveball. Yeah, I think you did great.
Thank you.
Which leaves us.
Sure.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here
How
what
many
we
headshots does it take?
Let's see which one we want to do here for you.
Wishes दे रहे.
Got this, boy.
Okay, I've decided.
यार मुझे दूसरा डिस्कॉर्ड आईडी बनाना था.
You're gonna be Nugget Man as well.
Hell no.
All right, everyone, meet Nugget Man.
Hey, Nugget Man.
All right, so that would leave you to go next for us. Which one of you go next for us?
I'll go next.
All right. Let's
Can we walk
see.
around the building or?
Yeah, let me think for a second. For this one, he's gonna be. His ID is gonna say Sisika Sheriff's Office.
But
If you can go ahead and walk around.
तो ये restricted एरिया से है ना, इसका कैसे रिवाइव है? कैसे रिवाइव करेगा? कोई रिवाइव नहीं करेगा. Doctor SauraXT. Hello, भाई.
oh my lord. Are you okay, sir? Can you get? Are you there, sir? Oh no. Oh no.
कुछ
This
तो
is
बोल
very
बोल तो
bad.
रहा हूँ.
Oh god. You look
देखो
like
वो
a,
सब
you look like a
बताएंगे.
chicken
हाँ.
nugget. Right. Okay. So I see you're missing all of your limbs. Okay. 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 I got. Let me have a little look. See here. I got. I got some buckets. Some empty buckets for your feet. Let me just get them out here. I'll be able to attach that onto your foot like so. There you go. Just make sure that that's nice and tightly on so it doesn't start coming loose.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the last thing you want is your bucket foot to start falling off, you know.
RP में क्या
You know
बोलो?
what I
वो
mean?
ये ट्रेनिंग
We'll
चल
get
रहा है
started on the
डॉक्टर्स का.
second one here. Yeah, make it nice and tight. Like if your shoelaces are too undone, they'll start falling off your feet. You don't want that. Right, I have. Let me have a look. See what I can give you for your arm, sir. I have gotten. I've got a pickaxe. Yes, I've got a pickaxe that I'll be reattaching onto your arm. See, if you think of it like that, think of it like this. At least you will have a nice, beautiful pickaxe arm. You'll be able to work all the time. You won't have to carry it around on your back or in your bag anymore. So there's always a bright side to this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We'll get this other one sorted out for you. There we go. That's that done for you. Let me just make sure them stitches are nice and tight. There you go, sir. Right, so for your head, I'm afraid all that I do have for your head would be a pigeon. So you're gonna have a pigeon head. Well, you're gonna have a pigeon's body as your head, I'm afraid. So let me just get that sword right on top of there for you. There you go, sir. Right. I'll just quickly check your ID just to make sure I have to bill you or not. Ah, you're a train conductor. Right, looks like you're exempt from the billing, so you don't even have to do the hardest part of the death, I'm afraid, sir. You lucky man. There you go, sir. Oh shit, I billed him by accident. Fuck. My brain confuzzled.
It's all right. That's all right.
There we go, sir. I will get you back on your feet. I would ask if you're afraid of needles, but you won't be able to answer me just yet, so I'll give you the biggest one we've got. There you go, sir. Get yourself up. How do you feel, sir? How do those...
that feels better. I'm really hungry for breadcrumbs for some reason, but it feels great.
Yeah. That may come as a side effect for a few months. Just if you can hold off on the addiction, because given your new head, it will aspire into a lifelong heavy addiction. So make sure you hold off on the breadcrumbs every now and then. It is a pigeon's
Blue donut.
Oh god, it's starting. Oh lord. Oh god. Right, sir,
Lovely,
could you come
lovely.
over here? Could you just swing your arm on that brick well for me, please? Just so I know that it works nice and well. Good job, sir. Good job. How does that feel?
It's great.
There you
Never
go,
have to
sir.
buy
Now
another
you can
pickaxe again.
you can be a full-time miner now. There you go.
Alrighty. I think you guys did great.
Like I said, the only thing I fucked up on is I accidentally typed Bill 30. My
Yeah,
brain
yeah,
just, like,
yeah.
fucked
Well,
up a little
I
bit.
know where your head's at. I mean, you called yourself out on it immediately, so I don't think I'm gonna talk you there. I think you did great. Have all of you gone twice except for Saura?
Yes.
Okay, Saura.
Only gone once.
Well, I know you have only
Yeah.
gone once. I'm not particularly worried about you. You did say this is your fourth time being a. And actually, I can go ahead and confirm that just so I'm not taking your word for it. Hang on.
I believe it's my fourth.
His first jet watch. Nah, I'm joking.
And you are Bo, correct?
Bo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good heavens. Yeah, you're not lying. Dates all the way back to in 2023.
Yep. I'm
So I'm
honestly
not-
surprised they keep letting me back.
Why have you was it just activity, I'm assuming, that you
More other things interesting me in county and all that, and
okay.
the last time I stopped was because it was helping out the tribe I was a part of. They needed shaman, so I decided to help with that.
Yeah, as long as you weren't, like, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like you were like actually removed. So to speak.
Yeah, no, it
looks
was all
yeah.
me leaving. It wasn't me being kicked out.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm necessarily worried about you. I've gone back. I've checked your dates and everything. You're not lying. You are kind of seasoned in this, so to speak. So, if you want to go more than once, by all means.
I'm good.
I think I'm confident in your abilities. So you've all gone twice except for Saura. I think I'm gonna throw you something different than I've thrown the other two, Saura. And we're gonna see how you deal with this. And who wants to be my lucky contestant to die on?
I do it.
All right.
David dies a lot.
David does that a lot. Alrighty. Let's see here. Sorry, you can go ahead and walk, do a little lap around the building, and I'm gonna ask him a question.
क्या सिनेरियो क्या है?
Good.
Oh. So are you there? Hello? Hello? So, hello? So are you there? Are you there? So, can you show me your presence? I can treat you. Hello, sir. So, hello. I cannot treat you if you not respond me. Hello? Can you move your arm so I can treat you? Or give me your presence?
All right, Mr. Saura, what were we taught to do in this situation? He's given us no sign of life. I mean, you've given him plenty of chances. What were we taught to do?
I cannot treat him because he is not giving the sign.
Correct. Is there anything else that we're supposed to do for him, though?
Nothing, sir. When he is,
So we're just-
I will close the alert if he
we'll
is
just-
alerting me.
So we're just gonna leave him right here.
Yeah. Hopefully he's
So
when
in
he's
this situation in particular, I think I kind of ran through this one pretty fast. If they're giving you no sign of life at all, what we do is we pick them up, put them on our horse, and take them to the nearest doctor's office. If they respond within that journey there, great. We get off our horse, we take them off their horse, we treat them. If they don't show up the entire time and they remain in their head, whenever we get to the doctor's office, you are right. We cancel the alert, we drop them in the doctor's office, and we leave them there until they re-alert.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you go one more time. I'm gonna give you a different one this time, but remember that if they give us no sign of life, we pick them up, take them to the doctor's office, wherever that may be, and we leave them there.
So I don't have that rope thing, so I cannot tie and pick him up.
So if he's just dead like this, you can pick him up. You won't have to you don't have to be hogtied.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll have you go one more time. So go ahead and walk back over there, and I'm going to tell him what to do.
Okay.
Okay. Am I okay to be vulnerable?
अरे बट दूसरा आईडी नहीं है, वो डिस्कॉर्ड पर बैठा के रखे है उधर दूसरे साइड, इसलिए
Okay. Yeah.
टेक हिम टू डॉक्टर ऑफिस।
Clearly with it. Yeah.
भाई साहब अरे डीले है, कैसे मेरे पास दूसरा आईडी भी अभी इंस्टेंट में नहीं है।
Maybe taking a coffee break. You're good. You can come on.
Oh, I don't know.
Jesus Christ! About fucking time you show up. God damn, man. Can you pick me up? God, Jesus, man. I gotta get my stuff back. This motherfucker robbed me.
You are bleeding, please.
Pick me up, man. Quit talking. Pick me up. Do your fucking job.
Sir,
Stop
I
picking me
will
up.
be treat you.
Pick me the fuck up. Pick me the fuck up. Stop talking. Pick me
You
up.
have to be patient, sir.
Stop. I don't fuck patience. Pick me the fuck up. Waste my fucking time.
So I will do my job, but you have to be a
You're
patient.
still talking. You're still talking. Pick me up. Let's
So
go.
I can
Let's go.
I cannot treat
Let's
you
go.
if you are doing like that.
Quit being a bitch and pick me up. Come on. Let's go.
So
Let's go.
I can do that. I
Waste my time,
cannot do
motherfucker. Come on.
that.
Come on. Waste my time. Let's go. Come on,
So-
motherfucker. Come on. Pick me the fuck up. Pick me the fuck up.
So I'm really sorry to treat
Pick
you.
me the fuck up,
I
bro.
can do so because you are so lame.
Fucking bitch. Fucking fuck you. Go fuck yourself, dude. Go fuck yourself.
So
I'm not going to
Hope-
because
hope I-
you'll.
Hope I don't see you in the streets, bro. No, I'm gonna fucking shoot you from a mile away, motherfucker.
so
Fuck off, dude.
I cannot treat you. You're talking.
Go fuck yourself, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Using him service.
Dick.
Are you
He's
refusing him
abusing,
service,
so I cannot treat him.
Yes, so you're refusing service.
Yo, what?
You're refusing service is what you're saying?
Yup.
You're not. All right, I like it. And the reason why you're refusing service, was it because he was just
Because-
an absolute dickhead to you, or is it because he threatened your
Yeah.
life, or what?
No. He's
All the
abusing
above?
now. That's why.
All right, I like it. I like it. So just real quickly, I'm a little skeptical about your knowledge on phase 1. That part you did great. You refused service. That's exactly what I wanted you to do there. As far as some other things go with phase 1, if you will give me your word that you will touch up on your knowledge on phase 1 and read a little bit more into it, I will pass you for phase 2.
I will work day by day. So this is my first time. So I will
Yeah,
improve
of course.
Yeah.
Because I've never failed anyone personally, and I don't think you are someone who needs to be failed. But I think there was a few things in there that you just need to be brushed up on as far as phase 1 goes. So if you'll give me your word that you'll go back and read through phase 1 a little bit and get in contact with me or any other trainer, you are more than welcome to contact me if you ever need any questions or anything like that. But if you'll give me your word on that, I will pass you for phase 2.
And I'd like to apologize for my vulgarity. Just doing my job.
Yeah, no, he asked me if he could be vulgar to you, and I said yeah. So
It's okay.
He did not mean he didn't mean any of that personally.
I don't think
All right, but yeah, if you give me your word on that, I will pass you all for phase 2.
Yep.
I don't
Because
think
you
I'll
refused
figure it
service. Just, wait, no. Hang on, I'm gonna have to, just for old time's sake, I'm just gonna have to. 1 second here. Force treatment.
क्या बोलना है क्या बोलूं वो बोल
I
रहे हैं
promise
कि
you
पास
guys
कर-
I'd show you.
Yeah.
I was
Let's
going to
say-
on the horse and flee it.
Let's say this man's back is severely broken, right? His bone structure is all out of whack. This here is my medically trained horse, medically certified. Her name's Stone. She's going to demonstrate how we realign someone's back whenever it needs to be, whenever their bone structure needs to be realigned.
On my back. Oh.
Again, she's medically certified. She went to medical school. She knows what she's doing.
This is great.
This is my specialty. This is Dr. Knox's specialty.
VC कैसे आऊँ VC कैसे
Oh,
आऊँ
Yeah, you feel that big crack over there?
VC आऊँ कैसे बट इधर भी तो बैठा हूँ
again.
वही तो
Jesus
प्रॉब्लम है
Christ.
इधर से
Sounds
उठूंगा
Like
तो
yours, like
इधर से
Stone did
गायब
her
हो
job
जाऊंगा
once again. Perfect.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie,
wait,
you're
wait.
the first doctor I've seen do the horse treatment, and I will be stealing that.
Oh yeah, no, you'll see it
Okay,
around.
okay,
I
okay.
didn't,
I
I
get.
didn't necessarily come up with it, but I've kind of
If
Put
made
your
it.
own twist on it.
I've made it
सर आ गया
very prominent. I show
अरे
all my students
क्या
this.
fucked up है
Not all of them. Just
फक्ड अप क्या है
really
भाई वो
curious.
तुम्हें उतनी देर से मैं
And,
तुम्हें कॉल दे रहा हूँ कि आजा वीसी आजा
You know,
मुझे
वीसी
लगा
पे रहता
नहीं
तो कर देता
अरे
पूरा
नहीं,
क्लियर करा
वो-
देता मैं पता है
One last thing
वो
we need to cover.
डिस्कॉर्ड पे रखा था
I need to make sure
मुझे
नहीं
that
लगा
रखा
अभी भी
था
डिस्कॉर्ड
नहीं रखा
डिस्कॉर्ड
था
पे
I'm
हूँ
keen.
इसीलिए मैं बोल
on
रहा था कि अवेयर रहो अपनी सिचुएशन पे क्या हो रहा है आसपास में देखो इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा था कि अपना थोड़ा सिचुएशन ध्यान देना कहाँ पे हो क्या कर रहे हो डिस्कॉर्ड पे नहीं थे आज अगर तुम हमारे साथ में बैठे रहते अभी तो हम लोग करा देते तुम्हारा हाथों हाथ पूरा डॉक्टर बन जाते तुम उसने डाल दिया तुमको कि उस पे प्रोबेशन पे रहो अभी देखो तुम्हारा टेस्ट लेंगे तुम्हारा बाद में फिर से ये वो फलाना
It
ढिमका
will be quite literally impossible.
बोला कि
if
नहीं बोला
you
वो?
guys don't know how to accept
बोला
alerts. So how this is gonna
अरे
work
नहीं
is I'm gonna have, we're gonna practice our single file line again. I know
कोई
you guys are
नहीं।
really good at that. And I'm gonna
सुनो
have you
अगली
one
बार
by
जब
one,
इन गेम जाओगे तो हमारे
हाँ,
साथ डिस्कॉर्ड पे बैठना
you're going
ठीक है हम
to
लोग करा
चलेगा।
देंगे
pink
चलेगा,
slash
चलेगा।
alert menu, but you're
और
not
जब हम
going
जो
to
हम
enter
बोलेंगे
it.
वही बोलना ज्यादा
Whenever
उधर
it's your turn,
वो मत करना
you're
कि
going to come up to me,
ये कर
and you're
देता हूँ
gonna
वो कर
type
देता हूँ
in
ऐसा कर
slash
देता हूँ
alert menu.
अच्छा जॉब है कि
But
नहीं है
you're
जॉब
only
दिया कि
going
नहीं दिया
to
हटा दिया
दिया
है ना तो
नहीं
चलो
hit
ठीक
enter
है
whenever I
हाँ,
tell
ठीक
you
है फिर चलो
I've
फिर
sent in an
सर
alert.
जॉब रहेगा मतलब
So,
ये असेसमेंट में बहुत
I know I told you in your
वो
phase one.
वो वाला कर
that
दिया
whenever
इसको
you do
मतलब अभी
this,
प्रॉपर
you're gonna wanna
डॉक्टर
check
नहीं
your
बनाया
map
है
after you hit enter.
ट्रेनी
This
ट्रेनी
instance,
वाला
no,
डॉक्टर बनाया है
because we are now
डॉक्टर हाँ
getting
वो
peak hours,
ठीक है
and
हाँ।
I kid you not, if you do not accept
शुक्र
this
मनाओ
alert
कि उसने
within
जॉब
1
दे
to
दिया
4
रुको तो
seconds,
सुनने तो फिर
someone
वो
स्टिल हैविंग
पूछेगा
इशू विद
fucking Saint Denis will
कैंप
be on their way
प्लेसमेंट
over
मैंने
here,
कहा
and they will be
ए,
not
इसका देख ले
happy
जरा मैं
whenever they
मैं
get
देख रहा हूँ
whenever
ठीक है
this
मैं
alert
इधर
keeps
इसका
getting canceled. So one by one, we're
जो
gonna
टिकट
type
बनाया
that
वो
in,
देख रहा
and
हूँ
then
मैं
I'm going to
हाँ।
tell you.
इसको इसको
Send
इसको
in the
थोड़ा हेल्प
alert.
कर
As soon
दे
as I say I've sent in
हाँ,
the alert, you hit enter. You find my ID. My ID is 54. You find my alert. You hit enter on it, and you hit space to accept it. Every other time, like I said, you're going to want to check your map to make sure it's an alert. You don't accept, And just for shits and giggles, can anyone give me the alerts we don't accept?
Guam, Mexico. Well, you can answer. You can accept Guam.
Bol Guam, Mexico City ka.
Correct.
Because the one that you can't answer at all. That's
But with Guam and Mexico, we go off duty
अरे
once we know
सुन
what the alert is.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
अगर मुझसे कुछ बोला कर, उसको लगेगा तुमने
But any
पढ़ा
other
है.
instance, you're going to check your map whenever
चल
you
मैं
hit enter on
जरा
alert.
डिफेंस जा रहा हूँ, ठीक है?
But for
RP
this
कर रहा हूँ
one, I just want to make sure all of you are up to speed and able to accept an alert efficiently. So whoever wants to go first can come up here.
I'll do it first. Fuck it.
यार
I'm
वापस
going to go
कितना
ahead and type it in. You're going to type it in on your
बहुत
end.
लंबा टाइम ले लिया
If you guys
इसने
are on hot mic, it'll be a whole lot easier for us to communicate because I know whenever you're in your
Let me just let me put my voice on.
Keep your voice box open again.
In settings,
settings.
voice activated.
Oh, I thought there was a function button that you could use.
There we go.
Yeah. No, unfortunately. Yeah.
Alert menu. There we go. I've typed it ready.
So type in an alert menu, but do not accept it or do not enter it yet.
Right.
And then as soon as I tell you, you will hit enter on it and accept alert 54. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I've sent in the alert. Wait, no, I haven't. All right, don't accept any alerts. I accidentally did alert menu.
Yeah, I realised because I didn't get the pop-up on my screen.
Yeah. Yep, so go ahead and type it in again. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I sent in the alert.
There we go.
It says help is on the way for me, and does it have that
that
little
was
blue
me.
marker on your map?
It does indeed.
Alrighty. I will go ahead and see alert.
There we
I'll
go.
see the alert is canceled. And now we have to awkwardly wait a minute until I can alert again.
Also, I figured out the open voice box in F2. Oh. I knew there was a button for it.
Pardon me.
There is a button?
Yeah, F2.
F2.
It'll just keep
Is
your voice
there?
box on.
Wait, what?
What? This is news to me.
विजित भाई हो इधर
Yeah, and then
So
you
what
can
happens if
F2
I hit
again
it
and
when
turn
I'm
it
already
off.
on? Wait, okay. So what about, okay, no.
ये क्या करा रहा है अभी
This is awesome. Hang on.
Yes!
अभिजीत भाई
I knew there was a function for it.
तेरा कॉल का वो दिख रहा है. तू जाएगा कि नहीं उस कॉल पे?
And now it's on. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so if you're ever on a medical thing and you just want to keep your voice box open, you just hit that.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
dude.
you guys can hear me now then.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, that's sick.
You just changed the whole fucking game.
Look, you guys can hear me if I say.
That is
So much
amazing.
mustard.
Yep, I heard so much mustard.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Or if I like get mad and go like that.
Oh lord.
You can hear that too. Yeah, this is great.
Mhm.
Yeah, this changes the game.
कुछ तो हुआ है
Now you got something new to teach.
The teacher becomes the student, evidently.
heck
Huh?
fuck up फेज 1 अच्छा क्लियर किया बोला फेज 2 में
क्या हुआ?
प्रॉब्लम फक्ड अप
क्या हुआ? क्या हो गया?
उसने बोला था कि फेज 1 अच्छा किया फेज 2 में फक्ड अप
हाँ तो वो बोला तो फेज 1 बढ़िया किया, फेज 2 में तुम्हारा थोड़ा सा फक अप होगा ही.
Sometimes.
Oh, the open voice
तुझे आया था
box
ना गुआमा डी
thing.
तब याद है?
Yeah, hang on. Okay,
नहीं नहीं मेरे को तो नहीं आया था.
अबे
Alright,
तब
yeah,
तब
I've got it open now.
तू देख पाया था ना
yeah.
एलन
Do
मेनू
you
में
have it typed
गुआमा डी
out?
का लोकेशन वो गुआमा
Oh,
में
do
आता
you?
है.
Can you? All right, I'll let you know whenever I send it.
54, right?
It is sent. Yep. Help is on the way.
Shit, someone else got
I'm just trying to kill
Wow.
snake.
It's gonna be real upset.
I'm sorry, I was just
That's
trying to
okay.
kill some snake. You know, I'm a doctor. I know. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
I'll take care of it.
Oh lord. Oh no.
Sorry about that.
Do him, not me.
Was
You
it
too,
one of
sir?
you who got it by chance?
No.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Damn
Well,
it.
I canceled anyway, so hopefully they didn't. Hopefully they didn't zoom across the map from wherever they were. Now we'll
So
have
what
to awkwardly wait another.
Happened is
Yeah, I
when
know
camps get red.
sometimes if you're
Text date, they get
like
removed,
constantly
but server
checking
still think
alerts.
it's their
Sometimes you can
own
see
as
ones
post
that
camp.
aren't
It's not
in
some
your like region
you
that you
doing
shouldn't
wrong
be
or
seeing
something.
yet.
You can't do anything about.
Yeah.
You
Which,
can't
if
do
they just
anything
accepted,
about.
they were probably in strawberry or something.
They have to
Mhm.
be trying to place the camp in other
Yeah,
places
but the
to
reason
get
I have you
alerts.
guys type it out and then not
Oh.
hit enter is because if you already have your alert menu pulled up, whenever I enter my alert,
It won't
you're
show
not
your
gonna.
alert.
It doesn't refresh in real time. So you have to send in, or you have to send in the alert menu after I've already sent my alert. I keep hearing like shit breaking over there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try it again if you have it typed out.
I do.
I sent it.
Test. ये है Red MRP.
I got it.
SYN
All
counter.
right, it's on the way. It has that little blue marker on your map.
Yep.
Perfect.
भाई सुनो.
हाँ.
ये अभिजीत. इसको बोल रहा था अभिजीत एंड सभी को कि सिम्बा को बुला जरा. बोल सिम्बा को वीसी आने को. मैं सभी को एक ही साथ बता देता हूँ क्या सीन है, वो लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं.
तू इसका देख ले एक बार.
On a scale from 1 to yippee, how's everyone enjoyed their phase 2?
सिम्बा को बुलाना है ना.
Yippee.
There you go. That's what we like to hear. And if you guys did, I've just started telling my students this. If you guys did so much enjoy your phase 2 and you guys think I'm just the best trainer ever to ever exist, after you guys are done here, you want to go into the pat on the back channel in the newsletter and give me a pat on the back. I'd much appreciate it. I always love hearing words of encouragement. If you guys absolutely hated me and you thought I was the worst trainer ever, or you were like, damn, he just wasn't really that good, don't do that. Don't be fake.
Darn, I was already made their ticket with the secretary.
Yeah, if you give me a pat on the back and you don't mean it,
उसको बोल ना sir, you are fine. It was me.
I'll be like, damn.
I need a little time to understand the things a little better.
Yeah, so if you guys do feel so inclined, you can give me a pat on the back. I always like to tell my students that.
Sir, आपने अच्छा सिखाया. वो मेरी गलती थी. मैं थोड़ा समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ. तो थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा समझने में. बस ये बोल दे. इतना बोल दे.
I'll let you know.
English.
I've sent it in.
अरे यही बोल दे. Sir, you are fine. You are absolutely doing your great job. It was me. I just need a little time to understand. ऐसा बोल दे.
Perfect.
Help is on the way.
And then I'll cancel it, and we'll do last.
मेरा टर्न आएगा तब बोलता हूँ.
We will sit here and wait awkwardly for a minute.
How hard actually is the assessment? And is the assessment like easy as fuck or what?
बोल.
So.
क्या?
I don't want to say it's easy. I used to. I have had students fail it.
It just depends on the person, though. You know what I mean? Like.
I have had students fail it, and it's I don't ever knock on the students. Some people just aren't very good test takers, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I will say it is quite literally everything we learned in phase 1. And if you really want to, like, be sure that you're going to pass it, there's nothing stopping you. And I don't think this is against the rules either, even for me to tell you. There's nothing stopping you from going into your handbook before or after or during your assessment and looking at.
So you can just essentially like look up the answers then, basically.
Open notes, essentially.
Yeah.
Open notes, essentially. Yeah.
My past 2 trainers, I believe, have heavily encouraged treating it like an open book assessment.
Yeah. If you want to challenge yourself and not do that, that's fine too. But like, if you really are like, just, man, I really am just like, if you want to read over it before, and then you're like, man, I just really don't know if I'll be too confident on this. There's nothing stopping you from going in there and taking it. But again, some people just aren't good testing, even with open notes, and that's okay. So I don't want to say it's easy. Depends on the person. But if you have paid attention thoroughly and, you know, you're really committed to passing, you'll pass.
बोल उसको कि
But if you don't,
you're completely right.
I'm not going to say that
It was
you're
me.
stupid or
I
you
just
don't
need a little
deserve
time
be
to
a doctor or
understand.
anything. It's like, you know,
बस
I've
I
had
just
many
need a
people
little
fail,
time to
and that's okay.
understand. बस
It just means that you need to maybe go back through your phase 1 or maybe get in contact with a trainer.
क्या बोलना है?
What's always great too is
I just need a little time
if
to
you do
understand.
fail it, they'll explain what you
बस
got wrong.
बस
So you know
इतना
for
बोल
next
दो.
time.
I just
Yeah,
need
and
to
there
understand a
is a
little
couple
bit
of
of time.
questions.
I process a lot.
There is no, I understand too, and also with you know, I can tell there's kind of a language barrier between us too. So that's the other thing is I talk very Southern. I have a very strong American Southern accent, and I talk fast whenever I get passionate about something. So I know that's probably a little bit difficult for people sometimes.
Best part of county though, you meet people from all over the world, but
Yeah, it's great. It can be,
I've met
you know,
people from
blessing and a
Norway,
curse.
Netherlands, fucking America, Ukraine, Russia. I've met all sorts of people.
Yeah, so that is on me. I do get a little excited sometimes. I talk fast, and my Southern comes out. So.
Yeah, as long as you're not from Canada, we good.
Oh yeah, no, never that.
What's wrong with the Canadians?
Nobody likes Canada.
There's a
Canada don't like
Canadian,
Canada.
Canadian gang that rolls around in St. Louis.
Okay, Mr. Saura, do you have your alert menu typed out but not entered?
Yep.
All right, I will let you know whenever I send it in. I've sent it.
बोलना. Hello, Anurag. भाई अनुराग भाई. D
हाँ,
slash
क्या बोला?
alert.
Alert menu.
Alert menu.
Still up there?
Menu.
Yeah, man.
It's not been accepted yet.
नहीं आ रहे. Alert menu नहीं आ रहे.
अरे गलत लिख रहा है ALERT alert MENU.
Is my alert coming up on your menu?
It's there for me.
My alert menu is not open. Just a second. Slash.
Might have to be. Golly, these doctors are not locked in right now.
There's no space between alert and menu too. It's just one.
Yeah.
So my bad.
No, that's good.
Did you get it?
हाँ?
Alert space नहीं है बाबा.
Were you the one who
Space नहीं
accepted
है. Alert T ALERT लिख ALERT. हाँ सही तो लिख रहा है लिखना. हाँ MENU. Speed बिना space दिए MENU.
Right, you know what? I'll be nice to this doctor.
ऐसे.
And, whenever. Yeah, it's not going to be there for you anymore. Someone else already took it, but I'm going to give this
menu is
doctor.
open, but alert is not showing the.
Yeah.
वही
yeah,
कह रहा है
someone
वो
took
कि
it. I'm gonna
हमेशा
be
के लिए
nice
नहीं
to this
रहने वाला
doctor, and
वहाँ
I'm going
पे.
to give them 1,000 whenever they show up. Because I feel bad.
सुन एक काम
Hello,
कर.
someone called
ये
for a
मैं
doctor.
मैं भेज रहा हूँ तेरे को.
Was it you that you get it?
No.
मैं तेरे को एक चीज भेज रहा हूँ. इसको कॉपी करके रख.
I was thinking about snagging it.
ये
just
कॉपी
so
करके रख ठीक है.
no one
I
else
was going to say someone
जैसे
snagged
आएंगे
it,
भेज दियो.
but I wanted to give him time because.
Oh wait, no, that's totally what I did. Where's my? Where's
Oh no, we'll see someone roll up here momentarily, and
Give it to an actual medic. Well,
yeah.
Because what's fun too is we compete against barbers also.
Yeah. We're mainly competing against ourselves though, because yeah. Watch this be another one of my students that I've trained. I think I have a lot of them online.
So before we can actually go on active duty and answer calls, do we have to finish the assessment and pass that?
No. So after your we really only have to get him to accept an alert, and then after that, you guys will be officially passed, and you guys will be doctor interns whenever your paperwork gets checked in and everything. And so what you'll have to do is you'll have to log 16 hours on duty doing alerts and doing everything we've been over. And after you log 16 hours, you will then be able to take your assessment.
Oh,
how you check your activity
बोल दे
is under
okay.
the
बस
doctor
okay yes
questions
sir बोलता रहे
an
okay yes sir
activity tool. Whenever you look under there, you'll see a bunch of people saying time check please, time check, all that stuff. Whenever you want to see how long you've logged after you've been an intern, just go in there, say time check please, throw in a please. You know, it's always nice for our secretaries. Just throw in a please.
Yeah, manners cost nothing, man.
Yeah, and they'll get back to you pretty swiftly, especially if it's Brooksy. I've met her a couple times. She's great.
So I've
she'll
also
always get
read
back to
that
you.
there is no like uniform, but would I be cool just wearing this full black outfit I'm wearing now with the band on?
Yeah, so the uniform,
Ah, sweet.
that was our first slide. As long as it is considered professional, which
Professional,
for you,
yeah.
yes. So I mean, you're not wearing no shorts, you're not wearing no damn crop top or
No,
corset without a shirt under it.
Man. The corset's my loungewear.
Yeah. If you decide to come out on duty one day wearing your corset and no shirt under it, I know how you like to wear your corset sometimes or your lingerie.
Yeah,
Don't do
exactly.
that. Don't do that.
Even if
but wearing
temptation takes over.
Yeah, can't do it. But if you're wearing like what you're wearing right now, that would be considered professional.
Sweet.
But if I'm walking around like, say this for example, oh, well, not that. That's horrendous.
Oh, I mean that's a different kind of unprofessional.
Yeah, that's you might get in trouble with some angels. But like if I wanted to walk around with no shirt on and my doctor armband, oh yeah, you're gonna get it.
Hey.
Hello.
Paramedic.
Yeah, we were training. I felt bad making you come all the way here, so I'm gonna give you money.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's fine.
You could have just
one of our students.
canceled. Why didn't you cancel?
Well, because it was already long enough after you'd accepted. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give this next doctor money because we'd already done this a few times.
I'm sorry.
What's your lucky?
608.
No, that's fine. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Keep sniping those alerts. We appreciate
I'm
you.
not even sniping. I'm just chilling.
No. I mean that in a good way. You're on top of it.
So sniping is good. Should I start alert sniping?
I don't think I would use that lingo with everyone else, but I consider it a good thing. Yeah,
Okay,
you're on
I
top
believe
of it.
you.
Is what I mean.
Anyway,
It's
I
not.
will not
It's
accept
not
enough for
alert
this area.
sniping. It's being an active doctor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you see ID 54, yeah, just know it's us over here goofing around.
क्या लगता है देगा कि
But we
नहीं?
appreciate you coming out.
अनुराग
Thank you
मान।
very much.
दे देगा चिल करो बस हाँ yes sir okay yes सब यही सब करता रहे
ओके ठीक है
Okay.
कंफ्यूज हो मैं खाना है क्या कुछ ये छोड़ ही नहीं रहा
We will try one more time. Do you have alert menu typed out but not sent in yet?
Yep. I have my alert menu typed.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and it is sent.
You're not supposed to open the alert menu before the alert.
Yeah, don't open it before. Hang on.
Okay.
You can go ahead and try it again. It's still not been taken. Still up there. Still up there.
कर एंटर कर
Yep.
उठा जल्दी उठा नहीं इसको नहीं उठाना इसको नहीं उठाना है
Have you seen it yet?
उठा accept
You got it?
Space bar.
अरे स्पेस
Okay,
बार
so
दबाना होता है
on your
एक्सेप्ट बोल रहे हैं बोला जा रहा है
little
तो
mini-map,
जल्दी
what
एक्सेप्ट
does it
करो
show? Down in the bottom left of your eyes.
I have accepted, but not.
It was too late.
It was too late.
It was too late.
Okay.
So as a medical intern, do you still get paid as though you're 16 hours of what?
I think you get paid 50 every 15.
45 every 15 minutes.
45 every 15.
Yeah, and then once you
अरे
pass your
space bar
assessment,
दबाया
you'll
था
get paid
नहीं हो रहा था
115 every 15 minutes.
कीबोर्ड बदल दे फिर
Yep. Travel bonus is still a thing. That is not limited to anyone. So.
कौन है बे?
ब्लू अलर्ट आया था
अबे क्यों कर रहा है मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ देख रहा हूँ मैं मत कर
Yeah, no, it's great. I love
तेरे को नहीं
questions. I mean, you're paying attention.
इधर है, कहाँ गया? इधर आ, बैठ इसमें, घोड़े पे बैठ।
मेरे को ढूंढ के दिखा।
चिल
अरे
अरे
भाई
रुको, मैं इधर नहीं सुन पाऊंगा।
I
खेल तू
do
खेल, मैं जा रहा हूँ, तू
आ
खेल अपना
रहा
मैच।
county.
आ रहा।
Okay.
मैं जो बुला रहा हूँ, मैं
I
बकचोदी कर
will
रहा है।
I
कर
will
जल्दी।
send in your paperwork, and the next time that you're in county, you'll be able to just go on duty.
All
But
right.
you remember what I said about
Sound.
the 16 hours and everything, obviously.
Yep.
Yep. So that'll be you passed, so you're all good. You can opt out whenever, and
cool.
make sure you stamp off with the actively training before.
Yeah. And then I'll go off duty and all that too.
Yep. Other than that, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for getting them both done. That's a huge help.
Of course. Yeah.
क्या बोलूं?
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna try this one more time.
Yep.
And if you're unable to do it this time, I'm gonna have to recommend that you take phase 2 again.
Okay, that's
इसमें
all
कर ले,
right.
इसमें कर ले, हाँ।
All right, so do you have it typed out but not entered yet?
Not entered yet.
All right, I've sent the alert.
Enter. उठा तुरंत
Yeah,
उठा।
Yes, I got you.
You got it?
Yep.
You see my little blue marker on your minimap?
बैठ जा।
It's a blue color.
बैठ जा, ओए बैठ जा, जल्दी बैठ घोड़े पे।
Yep, I got your mark on my
Okay.
eyes.
Perfect. Okay. Well, then we will go ahead and get this paperwork. Hang on, let me go ahead and cancel. Like I said, though, just for you, Saura, definitely, I would really like for you to go and brush up on your phase 1 again. I'm gonna pass you though.
Thank you.
But for your sake, I definitely need you to do that for me.
Yeah, I will improve. My friends are in Kante. They are a doctor already, so I will
Perfect.
stay with
नहीं बोलना
them,
था।
and
ठीक
so
है।
they will train me how to do.
Help
and
me getting better.
help me to
Definitely.
get
And
better.
I assume that was your friend in here earlier. I think it will definitely be easier with him not talking like a crazy hillbilly too, like I do. Let's see here. Let's see where this.
आज क्या तारीख है?
After I get your guys' paperwork in, we can all stamp off of the clock, and you guys will be good to go.
Get our beautiful armbands. Woo!
Oh yeah, that's right. I will give you guys your armbands too.
Woo! 'Cause I had no idea where to get red paint.
Oh yeah, that's why I have a wagon full of them.
मेरा मैन कहाँ गया बे?
हम्म?
मेरा।
ओए
क्या?
खाने के लिए कुछ देख भाई, खाने के लिए चीज देख कुछ, मेरे को भूख लग रही है। कुछ है नहीं तेरे पास भी ना मेरे पास है कुछ।
है, पीने का है।
तो भाई
तुम ये बताओ कहाँ हो तो मैं भी आऊँ।
वहीं उसी लोकेशन पे हम लोग, तो जल्दी आ जा जो दिखाया था तेरे
बना
को।
दिया दोस्त।
Same for
दोस्त बना दिया।
क्या बना दिया? डॉक्टर बना दिया?
Don't forget to
Yes,
pick up
बैंड देने वाला है।
antivenoms and antipoisons.
उसने
yeah,
बोला
very,
है
very
कि
big.
आप improve करो।
And remember
वगैरह
those damn symptoms.
Coughing and yellow eyes is a sign of venom.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Vomiting is poison.
Yep.
यहाँ पे हूँ मैं, एमरल्ड रेंज के पास में। मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहा है तो इधर हूँ मैं। नेवर माइंड, मैं स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहा। अरे बंद करके छीका कर रहे, इतनी जोर से मत छीका कर।
हाय मेरे कान गए।
कोई बात नहीं।
इधर है,
ओए
मेरे को बता।
उसको लेकर क्या, तू उसको लेकर क्या, मैं यहाँ पे कैंप का सेटअप जुगाड़ करता हूँ कुछ।
ये कहाँ पे है?
ये आ रहा है तेरे को लेने के लिए।
अरे ये कहाँ पे है ये तो बता।
अरे गोलू मोलू आ रहा है तेरे को लेने के लिए, चिल चिल कर.
So when
कौन गोलू मोलू आ रहा है मेरे को लेने?
do we still do
Meadow, कहाँ पे do
the newsletter
तू कहाँ है ये
for
बता?
अबे तुम
No,
बता
so
ना
after we're done training, you'll stamp out of that, and
कहाँ पे है
you
वो?
won't have to worry about that again unless you're ever training again.
मेरे को खाने के लिए कुछ लेते आना.
बुच्चा स्टेशन.
Oh, so like the
बुच्चा
newsletter.
स्टेशन?
अरे वो
collect
बच्चू
our
स्टेशन नहीं है, ऊपर जो था.
छोड़ मैं फोक वैली आ जा रहा हूँ, उधर आ जा.
Yeah, as soon as so as soon as
वैलेंटाइन
you
आ
go
जाओ,
on duty
वैलेंटाइन
in
से मेरे को
county,
कुछ खाने के
you're
लिए
gonna
लेते
see
आना.
yourself
जाओ.
pop up in there.
It's the same with like ranching and milk and eggs.
Then इसका दुकान में आ जाना.
I'll like thingy it. Like
ठीक है.
I'll do all the milk and eggs for each individual ranch.
Then इसका दुकान पे.
the more you know. It's cool.
This card is one of those things that is fucking mental in my opinion. I find it so hard to navigate sometimes.
Yeah, it's strange that like I time travel a lot, and in the future, you know, city I'm at doesn't have that. It would be convenient.
And your guys' paperwork is sent in. So I have heard several times after your phase 2, if you guys want to, after I give you your hands, of course, if you guys want to head pop and then re-log, that way your hours start counting and you start getting paid, because I know some people have trouble getting paid.
Yeah.
Everyone come over here real quick.
जाओ उसके पास जाओ.
Any of you do we have free?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is your lucky star?
अपना आईडी बोल. 208.
My
Actually,
208.
Here you are.
Thank you so much.
109.
Thank you.
There you are.
Sweet.
And there you are. Everyone
Thank
go ahead and you guys can adjust those
Double
too.
double
if you
tap
guys
करो
know
उस
how to
पे.
do that.
हाँ हो गया चल. वो करा दूंगा मैं तेरा, वो
Just
सेटअप करा दूंगा.
F6 menu.
Thanks.
Other and then prop attach.
हटा. मैं करा दूंगा. छोड़ दे हटा दे. स्किप दबा दे. स्किप दबा. अब लिख T/T/AP. हाँ एंटर.
But yeah,
medic patch. Yes.
all that I have left is to
Abhi?
make sure you stamp off of the actively training and then head
Backs-
pop. That way you can,
रुक जा,
you can
बता
get
रहा हूँ
your
मैं,
hours
कौन सा
to start
करना है.
counting and you can start getting
जो
paid.
P है ना P.
Other than that, you
जैसे
guys are
कीबोर्ड
go
पे.
ahead, you guys are
रुक
free
जा,
to
वो
go
कुछ
ahead
बोल
and
रहा है. पहले
start
सुन ले
logging your
उसका.
16 hours.
Okay, बोल दे. Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. It was nice meeting
Guys
you.
are welcome. Yeah, like I said, if you guys want to give a pat
Well,
on the back, feel free. You don't have to,
Of
but
course, of course.
it'd be much appreciated.
Thank you बोल दे.
And I'm not, I need to head
Thank
back
you.
now anyway. So
इसका नाम पूछ ले एक बार दोबारा से. पूरा नाम क्या है सर?
So,
बोल
so
कि
what's
सर
your
आपका पूरा नाम क्या
good
है?
name?
पूरा नाम.
What's my name?
Yeah, what's your good name?
Neeland. Neeland Knox.
Neelan. Okay.
वो बोल दे thank you sir.
Thank you, sir.
And then I'm still seeing Sarah. I'm still seeing you on there, and Zach, I'm still seeing you on there for the stamp
Neeland.
clock.
ठीक है. अरे जल्दी लेके
Just
आओ
go
भाई
into,
खाने को यार. मैं
the
मरने
stamp
वाला हूँ. मर
clock when you're
जाऊंगा
on
मैं
duty
भाई.
medical operations and hit that training
जल्दी
mode
आओ.
again. Your training. I know.
There we
See,
go.
Zach popped off of it. Then Sarah, you'll be all that's left.
अरे मुझे कुछ समझा नहीं. हेलो. कुछ तो बोला, कुछ नहीं समझा.
रुक तो.
Sarah, I'm still seeing you stamped on for the actively training.
I'm sorry.
In the
Sorry
newsletter.
about that. What you are saying, sir?
Z मत दबा.
I
Skip
still
दबा
see
के
you
हटा दे
stamped
इसको.
onto actively training in the newsletter. Make sure you
अच्छा.
pop off of that.
Discord खोल.
Just go into on-duty medical operations and stamp off. Hit that doctor training role again, or the doctor training button.
Yep.
ओए तेरे को सिर्फ खाना चाहिए ना?
Done it.
खाना चाहिए, हाँ, खाना
There
चाहिए।
you are. There you are. You're all right.
रुक जा, मैं आ
Like I
रहा हूँ।
said, you guys can go ahead and head pop and then start your 16 hours. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to express me privately if you need to, or just ping me in any of the chats and tell me you need help. My name's Neelan Knox. So
Thank you very much, Neelan. Nice meeting you. Have a
nice meeting you guys. I wish you guys the best
बाय
of
बाय
luck,
बोल
of
करके
course.
गेम
Thank
क्विट
you.
कर
I'll be
दे,
giving you a pat on the back soon.
थोड़ा
Thank you
डिस्टेंस पे
so
जाकर
much for
कर।
your
much
service,
appreciate
sir.
अरे
Thank you
भाई
so much,
सर्विस
sir.
वर्विस मत बोल भाई, बस थैंक यू बोल करके गेम क्विट करके बाहर निकल।
I'll be
मुंह पे
around.
मत कर क्विट, मुंह पे मत कर भाई, इसने मुंह पे ही कर दिया भाई, उसने क्विट। मैंने बोला कि गेम क्विट करना है, इसने मुंह पे ही गेम क्विट कर दिया।
अरे तो मुझे क्या पता, क्विट कर मैं कर दिया।
अरे भाई मैं बोला ना कि साइड में जा, कहीं दूसरी जगह जा, थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस बना, उसके बाद क्विट कर। चल कोई नहीं, अभी अभी स्ट्रीम कर, वो डिस्कॉर्ड
अरे
स्ट्रीम कर जल्दी से।
मैं पूरा ब्रेन आउट हो चुका हूँ, पता है
हाँ मैं
मुझे, वो
समझ रहा हूँ,
कुछ
मैं
भी
समझ रहा हूँ,
नहीं।
मैं देख रहा था, वो तू बिल्कुल
मैं
एकदम
मैं
वो हो गया
स्ट्रीम
था,
पे भी ब्रेन आउट हो चुका हूँ। मुझे क्या
तू
करना है,
होपलेस हो
कुछ
गया
करना
था,
है, मैं
तू
डब्ल्यू
होपलेस हो
दबाना
गया था वहां
है,
पे।
डब्ल्यू से आगे जाता है, वो भी खुल चुका था, इतना ब्रेन आउट हो चुका।
ओए वो कहाँ पे है तू?
दुकान के
भाई
पास ही तो।
है?
बहुत
लाइव
ज्यादा
कर, लाइव
fucked
कर,
up है,
एक
बहुत
सेकंड रुक जा।
ज्यादा।
दिस इज कॉल्ड एजुकेशन ब्रदर।
अरे एजुकेशन ठीक है, तुम लोग दोनों नीचे नीचे कांटेक्ट
ना
करो, ठीक है।
ना हेल ना भाई, प्रोसेस करने में
हाँ
टाइम जाता है ज्यादा, तो
हाँ कोई बात नहीं, अभी अभी
लैंग्वेज।
जल्दी से। अरे डिस्कॉर्ड डिस्कॉर्ड दिखा, डिस्कॉर्ड दिखा, डिस्कॉर्ड दिखा,
ओके ओके
डिस्कॉर्ड
ओके
दिखा,
ओके, डिस्कॉर्ड
डिस्कॉर्ड
दिखा
दिखाओ।
रहा। ओके,
हाँ डॉक्टर वाले उसमें जाओ।
यस।
हाँ अभी
ट्रेनी से
ये तुमने कर
आउट
दिया ना,
हो गया।
उसको ट्रेनिंग से बाहर
हाँ
कर दिया ना,
हाँ
ट्रेनिंग
हाँ
से बाहर।
हाँ
हाँ
हाँ।
तो बस तो चिल करो अब।
वेट, मैं कहाँ पर हूँ रोल में?
ये दिखाओ जरा, ये
यहाँ पर हूँ मैं।
लुकिंग फॉर ट्रेनिंग दिखाओ, इसमें टैग आ रखा है तुमको, ये
मेडिकल
दिखाओ।
स्कूल N10, मेडिकल स्कूल N10 और अनाउंसमेंट का ही है।
नहीं नहीं, ये दिखाओ ना, उधर देखो तुम्हें टैग आया हुआ है, वो देखो
से कहा?
ये। हाँ ये लुकिंग फॉर ट्रेनिंग में टैग आया है तुमको। अच्छा ये पुराना टैग है, ठीक है, उसके नीचे वाला ट्रेनिंग शेड्यूल। अच्छा चलो वो हो गया तुम्हारा, फिर चलो ठीक
ना
है।
ना, उसने बोला कि ठीक है, तुम डे बाय डे इम्प्रूव करना, थोड़ा ब्रश ऑन करना, जो चीज़ें हैं वैसा टाइप। उसने
ठीक
तो
है
कर दिया पूरा, कोई सीन नहीं है बोला।
ठीक है
उसने
ठीक
पहले ही
है, फिर
बोला
आओ
था कि
चलो।
तुम सब बनने ही वाले हो ऐसा।
ठीक है मैं उनको खींच रहा हूँ ऊपर, ठीक है।
ओके ओके, हाँ डन सीन।
ये इसका दुकान ट्रेन स्टेशन के पास याद है? अगर तू नहीं है तो मेरे रोल पे है तो फिर।
हाँ
अरे मेरे पे घोड़ा है, मैं घोड़े के साथ
सो
हूँ,
अभी
कैसे
इसके
कह
बाद
रहे
और
हो?
कुछ होगा, या आर्स के बाद मुझे
कहाँ पे?
डायरेक्टली ऑन ड्यूटी?
यही हूँ
अच्छा,
ट्रेन
नहीं
स्टेशन
नहीं,
पे।
हो
वो तू
चुका
आ
है ना
सकता है, तू अभी आ
अभी।
करके तू ऑन ड्यूटी जा सकता है तू। हाँ
हाँ
तू दिख क्यों
तू
नहीं
अभी
रहा
आ
है?
जा, ऑन ड्यूटी आ सकता है तू।
तू कहाँ
अबे
खड़ा है?
यार, ये वापस से चालू हो गया।
अरे
इसका
क्लोज
दुकान
मत
के
कर,
पूरा
क्लोज मत कर,
सामने है। इसका दुकान के पूरा
क्लोज मत
सामने हूँ
कर।
मैं।
इसको कंट्रोल
मुझे
शिफ्ट
देख,
एस्केप
मेरा
दबा
देख।
करके वो उसे टास्क से किल कर। हाँ तू मिरर वर्ल्ड में है, जा।
मेरा रोल पे तू।
भाई घोड़ा है, कैसे मिरर वर्ल्ड में हूँ?
तू मेरा रोल पे है।
तू इधर, ये भी तो है, तो ये भी तो वहीं पे है, तू मिरर वर्ल्ड में है भाई।
इसको बोल घोड़ा बुलाए।
तू दिखा एक बार, तू भी लाइव करके दिखा दे।
नाव
सुन
चल रहा है।
वॉन्ग, तू भी उसको वॉन्ग लाइव करके दिखा दे।
ओए तू बता रेंज कहाँ है, मैं खुद ही आ जाता हूँ वहाँ पे, बता।
रेंच कहाँ है?
अरे वो किधर है?
लोकेशन।
हाँ
मैं खाना वाना खा के वो चलेगा ना, कि
कोई सी
डायरेक्ट आना
निकल
है?
आराम से, आराम
यहाँ
से,
है ना?
आराम से। हाँ
ओए
यहीं पे,
यहाँ
यहीं
है ना,
पे,
देख।
यहीं है, यहीं है, यहीं आ जा आराम से, कोई बात नहीं, खाना वाना खा के आराम से। सौरभ
अभी
अरे
क्या?
हाँ हाँ
मैं
हाँ,
खाना लेके आ
चिल
रहा
हो
हूँ।
जाता हो,
नहीं
हाँ
एकदम
खाना
फक्ड अप
लेके आ
हो
भाई
चुका
तू,
है ब्रेन।
मेरे को भूख लग रही है, मैं मर जाऊंगा
तू
नहीं
पहले
तो।
जा, अपने दिमाग को ठंडा तेल लगा के सो जा।
हाँ पहले आराम कर, ठंडा पानी पी, आराम कर, चिल बात, कुछ नहीं हुआ है भाई, तू तो
हाँ
ऐसे
फट
स्ट्रेस ले
जाएगी।
रहा है जैसे कि पता नहीं क्या हो गया होगा।
अरे
मेरे
वो
को इधर
5 रुपए
जॉब नहीं
अंग्रेजी
मिलेगी
बोल
तो
दियो के
बिल्कुल।
बे इसके।
हाँ
आली
वही
आली
अरे
बोलते हैं सब।
मैं बता रहा हूँ इसको, हॉप हो, ये होपलेस हो गया था, बस बात ये है। कर रहा था, ये भी अच्छा कर रहा था, बस ये होपलेस हो गया था, बस बात इतनी सी है।
अरे
हाँ मैंने सुनो, अरे सुनो, मैंने उससे पूछा कि क्या कहते
हाँ
हैं इधर जॉब का, मतलब जॉब कह रहा हूँ, ये कैंप का क्या सीन है, तो वो लोग बोल रहे हैं पता है क्या, कि इससे आपसे पहले यहाँ पे किसी और का कैंप था, तो उन्होंने नहीं भरा, तो उन्होंने टैक्स नहीं भरा, तो अभी वो उनका कैंप चला गया है। अब आप 15 तारीख के बाद ट्राई करना या 15 तारीख को ट्राई करना।
डजन बाद।
हाँ
क्या चीज के लिए थे?
अरे देख, जैसे अपन जैसे मैं हूँ, ठीक है, मैंने कैंप लगाया उधर इस जगह पे, ठीक है, मैं कैंप सेटअप नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, क्यों? क्योंकि उधर लिखा आ रहा है कि टू क्लोज टू अ कैंप, मतलब कि इधर ऑलरेडी कैंप है आसपास में, और हम लोग घूम करके देखा है कहीं कोई कैंप नहीं है दूर दूर तक। ठीक है, तो हमने सोचा कि यार चलो अब सेटअप करते हैं कैंप को यहाँ पे, तो सेटअप कर रहे हैं, तो वो एरर आ रहा है बार बार कि कैंप
ओके।
सेटअप नहीं कर सकते यहाँ पे, ऐसा ऐसा है। मेरे
और
मेरे को दे दे जल्दी जल्दी से फटाफट से।
और मतलब दसरे के बाद अगर हम लोग कैम यहाँ पे शिफ्ट करेंगे।
थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग गाइस। इसके बाद हम रेसिडेंट इवल चालू करेंगे क्योंकि हो नहीं रहा है रेडम चालू, सो दैट्स व्हाई। आज बहुत फकड अप हुआ था, कोई नहीं, चिल है, इट्स ओके। मिलते हैं रेसिडेंट इवल का स्ट्रीम पर, और रेसिडेंट इवल आज कंप्लीट कर लेंगे, फिर कल से फिर रेडम में ही होगा, मतलब कल से डॉक्टर आरपी चालू।